The world can feel heavy sometimes, my child. A weight you carry on your shoulders, anxiety swirling like storm clouds. Fear grips your heart, and memories like shadows linger in the night, stealing your strength. But listen closely, for I bring a message of hope, a gentle whisper that promises a brighter dawn. I am your haven, your constant companion. Walk with me on a path of peace. Let me lift the burden, ease your worries, and chase away the darkness that plagues your soul. Miracles, child, are not mere stories in dusty tomes. They are the whispers of my love woven into the fabric of your life. My will shall guide you, for my word is a promise that never fails. Today I stand beside you, offering transformation. Open your eyes to a new horizon, a canvas painted with possibilities. Hold my hand as we walk through the valley of loneliness. Tell your doubts and fears to step aside, for you are not alone. Your heavenly Father, your unwavering protector, walks with you. This is a new beginning, a chance to wipe the slate clean. Start afresh, my child. Embrace the journey with me, and joy, abundant and everlasting, will fill your heart. Bathe in the warmth of my love. Shout it from the rooftops. If you must, I love you too. For I am your healer, your provider, your source of comfort. Fear not, for my power shields you, and my hand, mighty and unwavering, guides you. Even when you felt lost, unseen, and on the brink of despair, I was there. Look at you now, still standing strong. You are here, reading these words, because a flicker of faith burns bright within you. You yearn for success, for a life filled with happiness. You deserve it, my child. Cast aside doubt and negativity. You are mine, a heart open to my love, a soul that seeks me each day. I have chosen you, named you heir to all that is good and pure. Your dreams, rooted in righteousness, will flourish. Walk with unwavering faith towards your goals, and with diligence you will achieve them. It is never too late. Age is no barrier. Do not fret about feeling unprepared, for I strengthen those who seek my guidance. With my voice I call out to those who yearn for my closeness, to serve with love and devotion. Greatness resides within you, my child, a potential that transcends past mistakes. Your belief in my sacrifice, my death and resurrection, is a testament to your faith. I forgive your transgressions, offering a fresh start, a chance to reshape your life. You will be a leader in your home, a beacon of blessing for your family. Those who have wronged you will witness their error, for I will reveal your worth through the depth of my love for you. Believe in me, my child. Embrace my love wholeheartedly, for it is the cornerstone of your happiness, your eternal life, and all your blessings. Never stop whispering your love, your unwavering faith. In good times and bad, I stand beside you, my love a constant presence. You have grown, my child. Your faith, ardent, vibrant, is a testament to your journey. You know me better, your trust deepening with each passing day. You understand the importance of patience, the anticipation that precedes these blessings. I am building an army, courageous souls like you, brimming with enthusiasm and determination. You are a chosen warrior, ready to share my love, to be renewed from head to toe. Be discerning, listen closely to my word. Immerse yourself in the Holy Spirit. Seek knowledge through reading, listening, speaking, writing, and singing. Follow my inspiration, in spirit and truth. Blessings will come, my child, but with them comes responsibility. Let not arrogance take root, nor power corrupt your heart. Stay humble, for true greatness lies there. Shunning gossip and slander is key. Uplift those around you. Be a source of comfort and support. Your family and community deserve your kindness. You are chosen to bear fruit, to prosper and bring blessings into your home. I speak to you as a friend, my child. Change starts within. Choose obedience, walk with me, hand in hand. A new chapter awaits, and with it, success if you choose to follow me. You are a warrior destined to uplift your family, to lead them from victory to victory. My presence will be your constant companion in every triumph, from one glorious moment to the next. Through your praise and gratitude, a fire of faith will burn brightly within you and your household. My beloved daughter, my beloved son, you are a champion cherished beyond measure. My blessings will continue to shower upon you. There was never a doubt in my mind you were chosen, for my actions are deliberate. Let my love fill you. Understand its depth and its unwavering nature. Memories swirl around you like a powerful wind, carrying whispers of cherished moments. Yet amidst the flurry, a divine peace descends, a steady hand on your shoulder. It urges you to rise, to persevere, to find renewed strength. This peace, a gift wrapped in eternal love, whispers, give more love, spend more time with your family. They are your anchor in this storm. For I have come to save you, not just for the heavenly hereafter, but for this very life. A unique place awaits you in the celestial realm. Yes, but even now, while your feet tread this earthly path, I yearn for you to remember my words. Each night as you close your eyes, let the day's burdens melt away. Rest your head on the pillow, a haven of solace. Release your fears, for they have no dominion here. Open your hands, palms facing the heavens, and receive the divine, a fine oil that seeps into your very being, healing both body and soul. Sleep will wash over you, peaceful and undisturbed. When you awaken, a sense of refreshment will replace the anxieties of yesterday. Remember, my love for you is a constant affirmation, a melody that needs to be heard again and again. I love you. I cherish you. Your value is immeasurable. Every step you take, I am beside you, clearing away obstacles, ensuring your path leads to prosperity. This journey, this life, is not meant to be a solitary struggle. Walk hand in hand with the divine, and let love be your guiding light. In the hush of twilight, when memories dance like leaves on a windswept bough, a divine peace descends, a gentle hand to steady your trembling steps. It whispers of rising above, of perseverance etched in the stars. This peace, a love everlasting, empowers you to shower your family with the warmth they deserve. I, your guiding light, offer you this boundless strength, a gift wrapped in love that transcends time. Though one day we'll dwell in celestial halls, for now I yearn for you to walk this earthly path, my words a beacon in the night. As you close your eyes and your head finds solace on the pillow, let go of every worry, of burdens that weigh you down. Open your heart, my love, to receive the divine balm, a soothing oil that mends your body and spirit alike. Sleep will embrace you then, a slumber free from turmoil, where anxieties melt away like morning mist. You'll rise with the dawn, a renewed spirit, free from the clutches of disquiet. This love, my love, is a constant melody, a chorus that will never cease. I love you, I whisper, a truth etched in the fabric of existence. You are cherished, a treasure beyond compare. With every breath you take, know that I work tirelessly for your well-being, clearing away obstacles, paving the path to prosperity. Walk hand in hand with this divine peace, my love, and let it guide you towards a life overflowing with joy and fulfillment. Imagine peace raining down upon your family, a gentle, persistent drizzle that nourishes their hearts and minds. See your children blossom with wisdom, their curiosity blossoming into understanding like a flower reaching for the sun. Let abundance flow through your home, not just material possessions, but a wealth of love, laughter, and shared experiences. Breathe a sigh of relief as the burden of debt lifts, replaced by a lightness of spirit. Feel the knots of distress in your soul loosen, unraveling completely until there's only a calm serenity. This peace, this abundance, this freedom, it's not a one-time gift. It's a constant presence, a whisper you'll always hear, a feeling you'll never forget. I, your guiding light, will hold you gently, reminding you of this eternal, wonderful, supernatural love. Do you yearn for this love to seep deeper? Do you long to feel its warmth radiating from within? Tell me, do you open your heart to receive it? Because with this love comes thriving. I planned your future long before you took your first breath. In my hands lie the beautiful things you dream of, the desires whispered on the night wind, the prayers you offer for loved ones. They're all meticulously recorded, not a single word forgotten. For every season, every purpose, there's a blessing waiting to unfold. Doors will open before you. Opportunities to grow in wisdom, faith, humility, and patience. You'll prosper, your life fruitful and overflowing. The path to this blessing is clear. Hold onto my word, the powerful scripture, with unwavering faith and burning passion. The words wash over you like a gentle wave, carrying a promise as vast and boundless as the ocean itself. Doors once firmly shut begin to creak open, revealing pathways you never knew existed. These are not ordinary paths, but avenues leading to a magnificent garden of growth. Here, wisdom ripens like the juiciest fruit, its nectar nourishing your mind and spirit. Faith takes root, blossoming into a vibrant flower that fills your life with vibrant colors of hope and conviction. Humility, a delicate yet vital vine, weaves itself through your experiences, grounding you with a deep sense of self-awareness. Patience, a sturdy oak, provides shade and strength during life's storms. It's here in this fertile ground, nurtured by unwavering belief, that you will truly prosper. Your life, once barren, will burst forth with an abundance of blessings. Joys will overflow like a brimming cup, spilling over into every aspect of your existence. The path to this verdant paradise is illuminated by a radiant light, the scripture, a powerful force as unwavering as the sun itself. Cling to its words with a grip fueled by unwavering faith and a burning passion that consumes every doubt. Let these words be your compass, guiding you through the twists and turns of life's journey. As you walk this path, bathed in the light of Scripture and fueled by unwavering belief, you will not only find this paradise, but you will become a beacon of inspiration for others, illuminating their own paths to a life overflowing with blessings. Perhaps your past is riddled with failures, a landscape of despair where precious things were lost. But listen closely, those experiences are behind you. From this moment forward, declare a new reality. Your life, your family, your future are blessed. Don't be afraid to speak my word, to shout it from the mountaintops. My promises hold the key to eternal life, answers that shimmer like jewels even in the darkest of times. Challenges will come, mountains that seem insurmountable. But within my word you'll find the wisdom to conquer them. Open your Bible, devour its pages, let its knowledge nourish your soul. As you read, feel my presence beside you, guiding your understanding, helping you absorb the essence of my love. Never doubt my loyalty, never question my devotion. I am a constant presence within your heart, a wellspring of blessings, opportunities, grace, forgiveness, and unwavering purpose for your family. The days of fear are over, the threats vanquished. Surrender completely, trust me with unwavering faith, and I will fill you with a joy that overflows. Your destiny was written and sealed before you were born. I love you unconditionally, fiercely. No harm will befall you. I will be your rescuer, the provider of answers, the source of miracles. Today you'll witness a powerful sign of my love, a testament to its depth. Start your day with unwavering confidence, knowing that I'll enfold you in a blanket of serenity. As you feel my love envelop you, release your worries. If anxieties cloud your mind, if tiredness weighs you down, or if uncertainty beckons, simply pause. You're not wasting time, you're nurturing your spirit. Be still, feel my presence, meditate on my words, claim the promises I offer. Breathe deeply. Inhale my encompassing love and feel my hand resting gently on your head. I am here, always, to embrace you and remind you of your cherished place in my heart. My love is unwavering, my thoughts for you constant. I will never leave you, never forsake you. Believe, my child, and let forgiveness wash over you. Release the burdens of your past mistakes, for I offer a clean slate. Embrace the love of your eternal, all-powerful God, and the promises whispered in my word will blossom in your life. Trust in me, and rivers of living water will surge within you, granting you the courage and strength to conquer any darkness. Let this day be a magnificent beginning, a springboard to a joyful tomorrow, a week overflowing with blessings, a month brimming with triumphs. As dawn breaks each morning, find solace in my presence. Listen for my voice, share your anxieties, and celebrate your victories. Let's chart the course to your aspirations, drawing a map that leads straight to your dreams. Remember, my beloved child, kindness is key. Don't be your own worst enemy. Stress clouds your peace. Fear not punishment or wrath, for I see only a beloved son, a cherished daughter. These truths I whisper to your heart are testaments to my love, forgiveness through my blood, the power to overcome, a soul bathed in peace, salvation, and eternal life overflowing. My resurrection marks a new chapter for you, one brimming with beautiful confidence, an unshakable sense of security, and an outpouring of love unlike anything you've ever known. Believe, and let this love be your guide. Every day, as the sun paints the sky with the promise of a new beginning, walk with me. Let our conversations be a constant source of strength, a gentle murmur guiding your steps. No matter the darkness that may linger from the night before, greet each morning with a heart brimming with faith, peace, and tranquility. Do you believe in me? Believe that you will prevail, that challenges will serve as stepping stones to a brighter future. Soon everyone will witness the unwavering presence I have beside you. Your blessings are not distant dreams, but seeds already taking root within you. Soon your needs will be met, your health restored, and the love you hold dear will find its way back to you. I speak these words so that courage may bloom within you, so that your joy can take root today. Soon those who hold you dear and even strangers will be drawn to your light. I want them to see the reflection of my love in your rejuvenated face, your smile a testament to the marvelous blessings I bestow upon you. Abundance is proclaimed, not as a fleeting promise, but as an undeniable truth. Remember this always, so that anxiety and worry never cloud your spirit. I have ended your suffering. Your time for happiness has arrived, filled with moments of grace waiting for you to embrace them. Do not be afraid, my child. Do not cry, do not lose hope. Trust in me, for I am your God, extending a hand to you today. Believe with all your heart that I hear your cries, feel the gentle rhythm of your humble heart. My throne is a haven for your prayers, and the doors of my grace are forever open to you. I shower you with blessings and favor, for my presence remains with those who possess simple faith, who walk humbly, and who call upon my name with sincerity. Remember, you can always rely on my unwavering power and faithfulness. I will never leave you, never forsake you, never forget you as time unfolds. If I bore the suffering of the cross and shed my blood for you, it was not to abandon you in moments of need. When enemies surround you, when weakness engulfs you, And when sickness threatens your well-being, know that I am always with you. I tell you this repeatedly so that you never forget. I yearn for you to seek me every day, to hold my words close to your heart. I have the power to save you, and if I remind you of this daily, it is because my words are laced with unwavering truth. I want you to find solace in sleep, to awaken with renewed courage in your soul, and unwavering confidence in my steadfast promise I will never forsake you. I never lie. My love for you is boundless, and my blessings will forever flow upon you. This has always been my way, and it will never waver. Now tell me, do you believe? I yearn to see the strength and joy overflowing in your words. I understand the purpose behind my actions, for I see the tapestry of your life and the vibrant future that awaits you, my child. You have no need for fear. Take my hand, listen to my voice that whispers wisdom in the quiet hours of dawn. Trust in my promises, follow my teachings, and you will thrive. When challenging situations arise and difficult decisions weigh heavily on your mind, come and speak with me. You will be free from the shackles of anxiety and stress. Your heart will find peace, and I will bring tranquility to your mind. However, remember, never act out of fear. Do not make choices fueled by anger, nor speak with haste when emotions run high. Do not react to provocations, and do not resort to aggression. The enemy seeks to manipulate you into making grave mistakes that will burden your spirit, confuse your soul, and rob you of your will. Instead, walk with me each day. Let my love be your guide, and together we will navigate the storms and celebrate the victories. Your future is bright, my child, and I am here, always by your side. The world can feel like a storm, a relentless torrent of doubt and negativity. You, the one reading this, the one who feels a connection to these words, hold on tight. Don't let the storm drown you out. This message is for you, a whisper directly to your soul. It comes from a place of immense love, a place that wants only the best for you. It's time to trust completely, with every fiber of your being. Seek guidance every day. Listen closely, and you will see how clearly the path unfolds, even in the most seemingly insignificant details. Rise above the suffering that weighs you down. Let go of the sorrow that clings to your soul. Don't let the whispers of the past define you, or the judgments of others shake your resolve. Their words have no power here, for you are already forgiven. A choice lies before you. Who will you live for? Will you give yourself fully to the one who loves you unconditionally? Or will you continue to listen to those who offer only shadows and doubt? Don't they see the light you carry within? Rise above the suffering that weighs you down. Let it melt away like morning mist under the sun's warm gaze. Release the sorrow that clings to your soul, a heavy cloak you no longer need. The whispers of the past hold no dominion here, their fleeting echoes fading in the distance. The judgments of others, like brittle leaves scattered by the wind, cannot shake the resolute core of who you are. You are already forgiven, a truth whispered by the universe itself, a truth that renders their words powerless. A profound choice stands before you, a crossroads shimmering with possibility. Who will you choose to live for? Will you surrender fully to the boundless love that embraces you unconditionally, a love that sees your strength and resilience? Or will you remain tethered to the voices offering only shadows of doubt and whispers of limitation? Don't they see the radiant light you carry within, a beacon that illuminates not just your own path, but the paths of those around you? Choose the light, for it is the truest reflection of your spirit, a spirit that soars above suffering and dances with joy. I will be your strength, You won't need the validation of others, nor will their harsh words have a hold on you. Walk confidently in the blessings I have bestowed upon you. Don't hold back. Don't be afraid to seek me out. Talk to me, ask, demand, I will answer. Let me show you the depths of my love, a love that surpasses your wildest imagination. Fear will be banished. You will witness the supernatural hand of my Spirit guiding your life. With me, there is only peace and security. You yearn for good news, and it's on the horizon. My power reveals itself to those who believe with complete sincerity, simply and truly. Surrender your heart, and miracles will bloom around you. Trust me completely, let go of negativity, and the path will become clear. Proclaim my word with unwavering faith. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You are never defeated. Let a divine feeling fill your heart, a constant reminder of my promises. When challenges arise, don't let them dim your light. Come to me, listen closely, every morning, with your whole being. I care for you deeply, and my vision for your future is one of overflowing peace and prosperity. I envision your family, a haven of love, free from discord and division. Within your pure and innocent hearts, countless wonders await. Remain steadfast in your faith, and you will witness the downfall of those who mock you, who see themselves as wise yet stumble blindly. They may appear wealthy, but their souls reside in a barren wasteland of hatred and envy. My blessings will always be with you, but challenges are inevitable. Wherever you go, there will be those who oppose you. Yet you are not alone. The storm may rage, but with unwavering faith you will rise above it all. Don't fear them. They may try to draw you into battles, but hold this truth close: they do not possess the power they claim. Their virtues are a pretense, a mask hiding their indulgence in sin. Remember, you are my beloved child. Nothing and no one can overpower you, for I am your protector. You are not alone. Your faith rests not in a dream, but in a living, powerful, and majestic God, me. My love for you is real, and I have shown you the depths of my power. Don't be distressed by threats or lies. Don't cry or succumb to depression. I am with you. I will rescue you from evil attacks, dangers, poverty, death, and sickness. Embrace my word. Accept my blessings. Tell me you believe. Come to me if you are burdened. Hand over your troubles. I will take each one and transform them: sadness into joy, regret into peace, guilt into hope. I am removing the depression that eats at your mind, the voice urging you to listen to deceiving whispers of the past. I am eradicating it forever. You are my beloved child, one who obeys, trusts, and faithfully follows. You deserve the freedom I offer today. Be freed from all mental burdens by the power of my pure and holy blood. Listen to my voice and receive complete healing from head to toe. Wherever you are, stand up. Pick up your dreams from the ground and walk. Follow this path that leads you to the summit of the holy mountain, to the place of your victory. The feelings I plant in your heart are sealed by my Holy Spirit. This blessing is real and true, yours if you believe in me and my eternal word. You are not mistaken in giving your heart to your Heavenly Father who loves you deeply. It's not your imagination. Powerful and supernatural miracles await all who listen with humility and simplicity, who honor my word, admit their faults, abandon evil, and walk steadfastly without looking back. You are my beloved child, a cherished flower in the garden of my creation. You have shown unwavering obedience, a heart full of trust, and a spirit that follows my light faithfully. Today the time has come for you to blossom into your full potential, to be free from the shackles of worry and doubt, for I offer you liberation bathed in the power of my pure and holy blood. It cleanses your mind, leaving only fertile ground for peace to flourish. Listen closely, beloved child. Let my voice be the balm that heals you from head to toe. No matter where life's currents have carried you, rise with newfound strength. Gather your dreams, those precious seeds that lay dormant within, and with each step forward, watch them take root. This path stretches before you, a luminous thread leading to the summit of the holy mountain, the place where your greatest triumphs await. Within your heart, I plant seeds of love and purpose, nurtured by the Holy Spirit's gentle rain. This blessing is not a fleeting mirage, but a vibrant tapestry woven with truth and grace. All you need is the thread of faith, a belief in me, and the enduring power of my word. Never doubt the depth of my love for you. A love as vast as the heavens and as constant as the sun's embrace. The whispers of doubt are mere illusions. Embrace humility and simplicity. Let them be your guiding stars. Honor my word, for it is the compass leading you through life's storms. Acknowledge your faults, for they are stepping stones on your path to growth. Cast aside the shadows of evil and walk with resolute purpose, never looking back at the darkness you've left behind. The miracles you seek, powerful and transformative, await those who embrace this journey with open arms. They are not figments of your imagination, but the very essence of the divine plan unfolding within you. So go forth, my beloved child, and claim your victory, bathed in the light of my everlasting love. I love you dearly. I want to heal you, break your chains, and destroy every curse and spell that deceived you. There is no power in the universe greater than mine. Lies tremble at the sound of my voice. Forces of evil fall defeated, unable to withstand my visible glory. No human or spiritual being can harm you, for now you are never alone. My arms encircle you, my holiness covers you, and the power of my blood shields you day and night. No more sadness, no more pain. The tears of despair will cease. Feel the peace and joy I'm giving you now. Tell me you are receiving it. Tell me you believe. Kneel down and give thanks for all the love and wonders you're about to experience. I warn you, the end of your waiting is near. Your goals, your dreams, they are within reach. Believe and receive the victory I have prepared for you. The universe whispers your name, a symphony of blessings swirling around you. Can you feel it? Your desires, those heartfelt whispers you've sent out into the world, are solidifying into reality. But with such a grand transformation comes a tremor of uncertainty. The joy might be a tidal wave, the surprise so magnificent you might question if you truly deserve it all. Don't be afraid, my child. I, the source of all love and light, speak directly to your soul. With gentle patience and unwavering affection, I urge you to renew your thoughts. Yes, the path ahead might seem daunting, but you are not meant to walk it alone. I will be your unwavering companion, a lighthouse in the storm, guiding you through the shadows. But there's a part you must play too. Stand tall in faith. Let the Holy Book be your compass, its words a daily source of solace and strength. Surround yourself with those who fan the flames of your belief, those whose voices echo with encouragement and uplift your spirit. Know this, I am closer than you think. A constant presence nestled within your heart, even as you rest. Kneel in morning prayer, or simply close your eyes in the quiet of your home. Take a walk beneath the sun's warm embrace. Breathe in the fresh air, and let nature's beauty remind you of my boundless love. Wherever you are, share your burdens, your dreams, your deepest thoughts with me. What gives your life meaning? What brings a smile to your face? Reflect on these things, and let gratitude blossom in your heart. Identify the blessings, big and small, the people who enrich your life. Write down my words, short verses filled with power and love. Don't just memorize them, let them resonate within your soul. Meditate on their meaning, feel my presence, and understand the immensity of my love. Believe, truly believe, that I have a magnificent plan for you and your loved ones. No more sorrow, no more pain. The tears of despair will dry, replaced by an unshakable peace and a joy that overflows. Do you feel it? This transformation is happening now. Embrace it, for the wait is over. Remember, your desires, your goals, they are all aligning. But prepare your heart, for the joy might be so profound, so unexpected, that doubt may creep in. Don't listen to that voice. I am speaking to your soul once more. Renew your thoughts, surround yourself with positivity, and let your faith be your guide. The Holy Book is your compass, a source of daily strength. I am your constant companion, residing within your heart. Talk to me, share your feelings, and let gratitude fill your being. Write down my words, meditate on them, and allow them to unlock the power of your belief. With unwavering faith and dedication to prayer, you will be healed. This blessing will be a cause for celebration, a testament to the strength of your spirit. Cast aside distractions, those whispers that sow doubt and undermine your value. Let go of friendships that diminish your belief. True friends will encourage your faith, not belittle it. The path ahead is bright, my child. Walk it with courage, with gratitude, and with a heart overflowing with love. The world can be a whirlwind of voices, some loud and some quiet, all vying for your attention. But amidst the noise, listen closely. There's a voice that whispers truth, a voice that assures you of your worth. It's the voice of your Heavenly Father, a love that burns ever stronger for you. You haven't been cast aside, not for a moment. In fact, with each passing day, that love deepens. Don't let the hardships of today bog you down. They're temporary clouds, soon to be chased away by the sunshine of His blessings. There are countless gifts He longs to shower upon you. Every challenge you face is merely a stepping stone to a brighter future. Hold fast to your faith, for it is the anchor in life's storms. It will reunite your family, weaving love back into the fabric of your lives. He will restore what was broken, piece by precious piece. This love isn't a secret. It's a blazing beacon meant to be seen by everyone. Those who scoffed at your faith will be left speechless as they witness the undeniable presence of your Heavenly Father. He's your constant companion, your protector when danger lurks, your helper in times of need. He yearns for you to lean on Him, not just for yourself, but for your family and future generations. Don't let the hardships of today bog you down. Think of them as temporary rain clouds, gathering only to release the cleansing water that nourishes the seeds of your future. Beneath the temporary darkness, countless blessings lie dormant, waiting for the sunshine of His favor to break through. Every challenge you face is not a roadblock, but a stepping stone meticulously placed to lead you to a brighter horizon. Hold fast to your faith, for it's the anchor that keeps you steady during life's fiercest storms. It's the invisible thread that will reunite your family, weaving a tapestry of love so strong it can withstand any hardship. He, the divine weaver, will meticulously restore what was broken, piece by precious piece, until the beauty of your family shines brighter than ever before. This love isn't a secret whispered in the dark. It's a blazing beacon meant to illuminate the world around you. Let its radiant light shine forth, a testament to the unwavering strength you found in your faith. Those who scoffed at your beliefs will be left speechless as they witness the undeniable presence of your Heavenly Father working miracles in your life. He's not a distant deity, but your constant companion, walking beside you every step of the way. He's your shield against danger, your unwavering support in times of need. He yearns for you to lean on Him, not just for your own strength, but for the strength of your family and future generations. As you place your trust in Him, He will turn your struggles into triumphs, your tears into laughter, and your doubts into unwavering faith. So let your light shine, a beacon of hope for those around you, a constant reminder that even in the darkest of times, His love prevails. Fear has no place in your heart, child. He walks beside you, the ultimate remedy for every pain, both physical and emotional. He desires your unwavering faith, your sincerity, your obedience, and your unwavering determination. Listen to His whispers, trust in His word, and bask in the warmth of His presence. Don't waste precious energy on anxieties of tomorrow. Your job is to live in the present, to follow His guidance, and leave the future in His capable hands. He's your Father, your God, and each day is a gift, not a burden. Choosing doubt over faith not only saddens Him, but also brings a shadow over your own spirit. There may be moments of fatigue and uncertainty, but He, your ever-present friend, will gently remind you that He's there not to judge, but to love and support. He's preparing a banquet of blessings, a feast laid before your very eyes, even in the presence of your doubters. He will lift you high, not only within your family, but before all who know you. A new chapter unfolds before you, one brimming with miracles and extraordinary events. Witness wonders unfold in the lives of your loved ones. Embrace this new life, but with a grateful heart, for all blessings come from Him. Let this day be dedicated to Him. Seek His presence, quiet your soul, and prepare for the joy that awaits. Tell Him with absolute conviction that you believe. Reach out to Him, hold His hand, lose yourself in His embrace. Let His word be your nourishment, your guide, and your compass. Offer Him your humble heart, your eyes seeking His will, and your steps following His path. He will reveal the abundance of blessings that surround you. Freedom is on the horizon, a time when you'll realize the things you once worried about no longer hold power. You have Him, and that's all you truly need. Amen.
My beloved child, heed these words with the tenderness of an open heart, and let no distraction pull you away from this moment. I beseech you to give me but a fragment of your day, for within these words lies the comfort your soul seeks and the guidance your spirit craves. Allow my voice to weave into the fabric of your being, bringing forth a peace that surpasses all earthly understanding and nurturing a hope that will blossom in the deepest recesses of your heart. Know this: I have seen you. I have seen the intricate tapestry of your life, every thread of joy and sorrow, every tear that has silently fallen, every prayer whispered in the quiet of your heart. I have witnessed the dreams you guard so closely, the battles you have fought in the shadows of the night, and the weariness that clings to you like a heavy cloak. Yet, my child, let this truth pierce through your despair. I am with you, always. I walk beside you through every valley, unseen but unfailing, shaping your path as a potter shapes clay. Even when you feel the stillness of change, know that I am at work, refining you, strengthening you, preparing you for a glory yet to be revealed. Each day, I call you to open my word with a spirit of humility, to approach it as one who hungers and thirsts for truth. Do not rush, my beloved. Linger with devotion, for in those sacred pages, my voice will speak directly to your soul. There I will carve my truths into the very core of your heart, guiding you with whispers that stir your spirit and illuminate your path. Though your questions may seem unanswered, remember this: my timing is perfect. The answers you seek will come, not a moment too soon or too late, but in the fullness of time. And when they arrive, they will fill the voids within you, satisfying the deepest yearnings of your soul. I know you have waited long, praying with fervor and tears for doors to open. You have wondered if your faith was enough, if your hope would bear fruit. Trust this. The doors I open will not only fulfill your desires, but also reveal how much you have grown in the waiting. Every trial, every hardship, has molded you into a vessel ready to hold the blessings I have prepared for you. Through endurance, you have discovered beauty. Through hope, strength, and through sorrow, the joy that dawns with new mercies. Oh, my precious child, how I delight in the sight of you resting in the assurance that I have heard your prayers. I see the love you sow into the lives of others, even when the soil feels barren and the effort thankless. Do not grow weary in doing good, for every seed of kindness, every act of faith is seen by me. In due time, those seeds will take root and flourish, bringing forth a harvest of blessings beyond what you can imagine. Even now, through your quiet acts of love, I am sparking transformation in the hearts of those around you, even in those you believe are beyond change. I am calling you into a new season, a season where sorrow no longer casts its shadow upon you. Discouragement will lose its grip, and oppressive thoughts will no longer chain your mind. Depression will not consume you, for I am your anchor, holding you steadfast against every tempest that would seek to shake your soul. I have promised you a future rich with goodness and overflowing with prosperity, and I am faithful to fulfill every word I have spoken. Let these truths ignite within you a courage that cannot be quenched, and a hope that refuses to be dimmed. Dare to dream boldly, my beloved. Lift your gaze beyond the horizons of your past, beyond the wounds of yesterday and the fears of failure. You are not bound by the limitations of what was. You are free to embrace the possibilities of what can be. Though there were seasons when you felt broken, when you wondered if you had strayed too far to begin anew, I am here to remind you that it is never too late. My grace invites you to step forward, to dream again, and to believe that the best is yet to come. Your faithfulness and trust have not gone unnoticed, and I am leading you into a chapter of your life filled with wonder and miracles beyond your imagining. Take heart, my beloved child. The fears that creep into your mind, the doubts that whisper their lies, they hold no power over you. I am your strength, your refuge, your constant in a world of change. Let my promises be the firm foundation upon which you stand, and let your heart swell with the anticipation of all that I am about to do. For I am the author of your story, and the chapters yet to come are filled with the radiance of my love, the brilliance of my plan, and the unending joy of a life lived in my presence. In the quiet chambers of your soul, where doubt and weariness whisper that you are not enough, hear the voice of eternal truth resound with unwavering strength. Fear not, for I am with you. My spirit dwells within you, and through it, you are empowered to do far more than you have ever dared to imagine. The shadows of your past shall not bind the radiant future I have ordained for you. Every broken plan and every disappointment will be transformed into a testimony, a beacon of my power and faithfulness. Even now I am working in the hearts of those you hold dear. Trust in my ways, which surpass all human understanding. You are not called to force their change. Instead, let your heart overflow with compassion, offer forgiveness freely, and intercede for them in prayer. My grace will seep into their souls, dismantling barriers and drawing them closer to my embrace. My beloved child, do not let a single dawn break without reaching for me. Seek my wisdom in the scriptures. Call upon my name in prayer, and I will fill you anew. Your vision will be sharpened, your confidence fortified by the supernatural, and your spirit renewed by divine wisdom. As you walk in faith, you will find your character refined, and your faith blazing like a fire that no storm can extinguish. Lay every fear, every ambition, and every sorrow into my hands, for I am the one who provides without measure, who heals every wound, and who guides every wandering heart. Watch closely, for even now I am clearing a path before you, straight through the obstacles that seem insurmountable. Where others see impossibility, I reveal boundless opportunity. Where despair has laid its claim, I am planting seeds of joy and restoration. Come before me with trust, my beloved, for I am here, waiting with arms outstretched and a heart brimming with limitless love. Your struggles, though they may seem hidden in the silence of night, have not escaped my notice. Every tear, every ache, every whispered prayer has reached the heavens. Not one moment of your pain has been in vain. Every trial you have endured has etched strength into your spirit, shaping a faith that remains unshaken when storms rage around you. I know the desires of your heart, not for fleeting gains, but for stability, provision, and the well-being of those you love. Rest in the assurance that it is my delight to bless you. I will open the windows of heaven and pour out blessings so abundant they will overflow like a mighty river. These blessings will break the chains of oppression and fill your soul with a peace that defies all understanding. Yet, my child, I ask this of you. Remain steadfast in your faith. Do not let doubt take root, even when the whispers of negativity try to convince you that change is beyond your reach. Remember who I am, the creator of all beginnings, the one who parted the sea and brought my people to freedom. As I did then, so I will do now. Trust in me, for I am already at work, preparing the way. Rise up each morning with determination. Rest when your body calls for it, for rest is my gift to you. But when the new day dawns, stand with courage. Embrace your tasks with a grateful heart, knowing that even when the day unfolds differently than you envisioned, I am orchestrating every detail for your ultimate good. You will face those who seek to discourage or hinder you, but fear not, for I hold you firmly in my hand. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. When you encounter resistance, meet it with peace. Show patience to those who oppose you, but let your heart remain free of resentment. Offer kindness and wisdom, discerning when to speak and when to remain silent. For I have given you a spirit not of fear, but of power, love, and self-control. So breathe deeply, my child, and let my words sink into the depths of your soul. Know this: I am walking beside you, clearing the path before you, and preparing you for blessings that surpass your imagination. Trust in me, for I am the Lord your God, and I will never forsake you. Let your faith rise, your heart be still, and your spirit rest in the knowledge that I am your eternal refuge. My beloved, guard the treasures of your heart with wisdom and discernment, for not all who draw near carry pure intentions. Be generous in love as I have taught you, yet hold fast to the boundaries shaped by my word. Through these, I am sculpting within you a reflection of my character, steadfast and gracious, yet vigilant against the snares of those who harbor harm in their hearts. Walk in my light, but do not entwine yourself with the deeds of darkness. Shun the whispers of gossip, the venom of slander, and the seeds of malice that corrupt the soul. The wicked may rise against you, but their schemes shall falter and crumble, for I am your shield and your deliverer. Behold, the path I have laid before you is still unfolding. You have yet to glimpse the fullness of my design for your life. A tapestry woven with threads of promise, hope, and glory. Press onward with unwavering faith, for a time is coming when you will stand before a door so vast and magnificent that it will seem impossible to open. Yet know this: beyond that door lies a bounty of blessings far greater than even your most radiant dreams. Trust in me, for I hold the keys to your future, and my hand has prepared every detail of your journey. When weariness threatens to overtake you, remember the battles I have already won on your behalf. Recall the valleys where shadows once loomed, from which I carried you into the light. Let these memories fan the flame of hope within your spirit. My grace is sufficient for you. It flows into every corner of your being, your relationships, your labors, your health, and your spiritual walk. I delight in seeing you thrive, in witnessing you rise above challenges that once seemed insurmountable. Therefore press on, my beloved. Though the race may be long and the road rugged, you do not journey alone. Sing praises in the midst of your trials, and watch as the weight of worry gives way to peace. Cling to my promises, for in them you will find wisdom, comfort, and the assurance that I walk before you. Should you stumble, lift your eyes to me, and I will raise you up, placing your feet once more upon the solid ground of my faithfulness. Look around you. See the seeds of hope you have sown beginning to sprout. Even the smallest acts of kindness radiate like beacons in a world shadowed by despair. Never underestimate the power of compassion. It can shatter walls that seem impenetrable and heal wounds long buried. Soon your eyes will witness my goodness as never before. Chains that have held you captive will be broken, and your spirit will taste the sweet freedom you have long sought. Trials may come, but they will no longer dominate your heart. My peace will guide you, my courage will strengthen you, and my joy will spring forth like a well of living water. Each step you take brings you closer to that mighty door of opportunity I have prepared for you. Believe, my child, that even now I am aligning circumstances and drawing the right people into your life at the perfect moment. Do not allow the burdens of this life to weigh you down. Release them into my hands, for I carry them with ease. What is impossible for you is possible for me. Let my strength replace your weakness, my vision dispel your fears, and my love heal the wounds of your past. With each passing day, step forward with renewed determination. Fix your heart on the promises I have whispered to your soul. Let gratitude lead your thoughts, and let faith illuminate your steps. Yes, battles remain, but so does the victory I have ordained for you. When the moment comes, and you stand before that final door, you will open it with a heart overflowing with joy and awe, filled with a deeper understanding of my unchanging goodness. Know, my precious child, that from the moment of your first breath I have cherished you. I delight in your smile, your dreams, and the unique way you see the world. Each prayer you lift, each quiet thought you share with me, brings joy to my heart. Even now I am pouring out my peace upon you, lifting the burdens that press against your soul. My love surrounds you, chasing away pain and discouragement, so that your spirit may rise with renewed strength and confidence. Let go of anxious thoughts, for I am with you, shielding you and guiding you toward a future brimming with blessings. Feel the warmth of my embrace, a love so unshakable and eternal that it calms every storm within your mind. You may wonder, Lord, how can I be sure of this goodness? My answer is this: watch and see. In countless ways, I will reveal my faithfulness, and you will know that my love for you is infinite. Step forward, my child, with a heart filled with hope and courage. The race is long, but the victory is sure, for I am with you always. If a soul approaches with the intent to kindle conflict or sow discord, you will feel my abiding presence descend upon you, gentle as a morning breeze that soothes the restless sea. Though the words of others may wound, and circumstances conspire to plant sorrow in the garden of your heart, my peace will shield you like an unyielding fortress. Your spirit will rise, unbowed, as a joy beyond understanding wells up from the depths of your being. A joy unshaken by the shifting sands of circumstance, flowing freely from the boundless reservoir of my spirit. Those who seek to harm you shall be struck with awe, for instead of faltering, you will stand steadfast, radiating the courage and serenity born of my unwavering love. Remain steadfast, my child, and faithful in your journey. You shall witness the unlocking of doors you once believed sealed for eternity. Opportunities you could not have dreamed of will rise before you, as if from the very heart of heaven. In that moment, you will see with clarity that my hand has been guiding every step, my purpose unfolding with exquisite precision. You will marvel at my timing, how I have led you through valleys of despair and over mountains of triumph. You will know in the depths of your being that none of it was by chance, but all was wrought by my perfect and unfailing love. Let it sink into your heart. My love for you is the greatest miracle of all. Before the outward blessings take shape, before the manifestations of your prayers are visible, my love has been carrying you through the storms and trials, through the victories and joys. This love has been your strength, forging within you a resilience and courage greater than you ever believed possible. I celebrate you, my precious creation. I defend you, I rejoice over you with singing, and I delight in the beauty of your soul. Let this truth awaken an unshakable hope within you. The path ahead is extraordinary. I am your loving Father, the creator of the heavens and the earth. Not for a single heartbeat have I forgotten you. Each breath you take is infused with my grace. Each morning, a new beginning, filled with the courage to rise and walk in faith. My arms are always open, ready to enfold you in the warmth of my embrace and reveal the wonders that await you when you trust fully in my power and promises. From the depths of your sorrow to the heights of your joy, I have been and will forever be your constant companion, your faithful guide, your unfailing strength. Rest now, my beloved, in the shelter of my love. Let your heart overflow with anticipation, for I am preparing marvels beyond your wildest dreams. This is your season to shine. I am the God who surrounds you with miracles, who nurtures your dreams and blesses you beyond measure. Know this: I do not bestow blessings lightly nor without purpose. Each gift I give is an invitation to grow in wisdom, to anchor your hope, and to walk in steadfast faith. When you receive without understanding, the blessing may slip through your grasp or fail to bring the transformation your soul craves. That is why I ask you to open your heart, to learn the lessons of patience and trust, so that your blessings may not only come, but multiply, bearing fruit that lasts for eternity. Consider the farmer who sows his seeds. He does not expect an instant harvest the moment they touch the soil. He waits, through sun and rain, through seasons of change, knowing that a rich harvest requires time to flourish. So it is with the blessings I prepare for you. Patience is the wall that guards your dreams, protecting them from doubt and despair. It is the strength that keeps you steadfast, so you do not abandon the prayers you have sown into the fertile ground of faith. Trust in me, for while you wait, I am aligning every detail with divine precision, so that your joy may be complete. Never forget, my child, that I am your life and your source. In my presence you will find clarity, peace, and a deep sense of belonging. Speak to me. Let your words declare your trust. Whisper it in the quiet moments. Write it with unwavering faith. I believe in you, Lord, and I receive your promises. Know that what you have lost, what seemed beyond recovery, can be restored by my hand. I am the God who heals the broken, who lifts the weary, who restores what was stolen. Because you have sought me with humility and sincerity, I will move on your behalf. I have seen your struggles, the weight upon your soul, the seasons when life pressed hard against you. Yet I tell you now, a bright horizon awaits. The trials you endured, the betrayals that wounded you, the sorrows that sought to consume you, all these will be transformed by my power. When you felt forsaken, when you questioned your very purpose, I was there, drawing you closer to my heart. So rise, my beloved, for the future I have prepared for you is secure in my hands. Trust in me, and let the light of my promises illuminate your path. This is the time I have ordained for you to step into the fullness of your destiny. You are loved beyond measure, and I am with you always, guiding you into a life of unshakable hope and boundless joy. My eyes are always upon you, my child. Even when the world overlooks your quiet trust, I see it. Every whispered prayer, every act of kindness, every moment of faith, no matter how small, rejoices my heart. Your trust, in the little things and in the grand decisions of life, is equally cherished by me. Know this, my child. Every day, every moment, is an opportunity to build a steadfast, unwavering relationship with me. I long to draw you ever closer to my heart, where you will find the peace and joy that only I can give. My beloved, let your heart be anchored in the steadfast trust that I offer you. For I am a refuge that will never falter, a shelter in both the storm and the calm. Build your life upon the rock of my unyielding love, and let that trust be the foundation from which you rise. As you do so, you will come to realize that my presence is not some faraway dream, but a vibrant reality, living and breathing in every moment, filling your soul with unshakable hope and profound purpose. Fix your gaze upon me, for when you do, my spirit will sweep over you, giving you the strength you need when your body is weary, and the wisdom you seek when your heart is lost in confusion. Remember, my precious one, that by entrusting yourself fully to me, you will enter a life of abundance, a life where my peace, my love, and my strength flow through every fiber of your being. Lean upon me at all times, and in doing so, experience the joy of knowing that I am with you, faithful, unchanging, and eternal. No matter the season, whether tempest or tranquility, I will never leave you. I will never fail you. In my presence, you will see my goodness unfold before your very eyes. Breathe deeply now, my beloved, and let my peace wash over you, just as a soft breeze caresses the earth. I am breathing new life into you, even now. The hope and courage you have yearned for will return to you, like water flowing through the dry desert, reviving every part of you that felt withered and lost. No longer will the shadows of yesterday's pain hold you captive, nor the harsh words that once echoed in your mind rob you of joy. For I, the Lord your God, am here to renew your strength. I will break the chains of discouragement and wipe away the silent tears that have fallen in the stillness of the night. Rest now, secure in my loving embrace. Place before me the fears that have kept you awake, and trust that I will carry them, for I am your Savior, ever present and willing to shoulder every burden. When the darkness surrounds you, let your spirit return to me, even if it's only a whisper in the quiet. You have known my tender care before. Remember those moments when I soothed your troubled heart. That same deep, unstoppable love will now uproot every weed of loneliness, chase away every shadow of fear, and replace them with the light of my presence. Though you may wonder at times if I still hear your cries, know this, my child. I hear you, I see you, and I am listening. Every silent prayer, every unspoken plea, every tear that falls in the stillness of your soul is known to me. I am with you, waiting patiently, not with impatience, but with love. Let each breath you take be a gentle reminder of the eternal life I offer you. Envision the fragrance of heaven, sweet and comforting, wrapping you in its warmth. In my presence, there is healing beyond your understanding, nourishment for your spirit, and a divine shield that protects you from every hidden threat in the darkness. Receive now the wisdom I am pouring into your heart. It will guide you, my beloved, helping you to see with clarity which paths lead to true blessing and which lead to harm. I will guard your steps, keeping you from stumbling into the snares of deception or the hands of those who have sold their souls for fleeting pleasures. I am your shepherd, and I will guide you with unerring faithfulness. Know this, my dear one, that I love you with a love that breaks all boundaries, a love that has no end, no measure, and no conditions. I say it again, for I long for you to grasp the depth of it. You are precious to me, more cherished than you can ever understand. I have poured out blessings upon you even when you did not see them, and though many have received my kindness, few return to offer their thanks. Yet you have come to me again and again, with a heart full of humility and gratitude. This, my beloved, warms my heart beyond measure, for it shows me that your faith is alive, that you trust in my goodness, and that you are willing to walk in my light, no matter how dark the road may seem. Have I not already proven myself to you? Have you not witnessed glimpses of my power, seen how I have moved on your behalf? Now wait with steadfast heart. Let faith be the soil in which my promises take root, and soon you shall harvest joy beyond measure. Do not shy away when my blessings arrive. Open your arms wide and receive them with gratitude, allowing them to fill your life with color and vibrancy. In the days to come, doors that once seemed sealed will swing open before you, and happiness, like a beam of divine light, will flood your home. The tension that once gripped your heart will vanish, and you will walk in peace. But beware, my child, for I ask of you constancy. Do not retreat into old habits, nor slide into a faith that flickers only when it is convenient. I long for a faith that endures, a faith that does not crumble under the weight of delay or trial. Resist the temptation to let discouragement take root when you do not see instant results. Do not let weeks pass and my promises fade from your mind. You are not expected to be flawless, but remember who created you. I, the Lord your God, formed you with great care and set you apart so that you might know me intimately, so that your prayers might pierce the heavens like arrows and bring down miracles. Every victory I have lined up for you depends on this unwavering trust. Hold fast to it, for I am with you always. Hear me, beloved, for I extend to you now the grace, forgiveness, and favor that are yours by divine right. Take them freely without a second thought, for they are not mere gifts. They are the very essence of my love, unchanging and everlasting. I have never ceased to love you, not once, even in your moments of despair, when you felt undeserving, abandoned, lost in the shadows of your own doubts. Know this, even in your darkest hours, I was preparing for you a glory so magnificent that it will unfold before your very eyes. I have not forgotten you. I have been at work behind the veil of your understanding, weaving blessings into your life, crafting a future of splendor, filled with my grace. Now rise up, for I am the Lord who lifts you from the dust, who tenderly dries your tears, who fortifies your courage in the face of all that would seek to undo you. I am the one who casts out fear and doubt with a word, who fills your heart with an unshakable peace. Do not be afraid, for my love will never abandon you. It is an eternal refuge, and nothing in all creation can separate you from it. In the stillness of this moment, settle into the warmth of my presence. Know that you stand on the threshold of a destiny I have laid before you, a path illuminated by my light. Walk it with faith, with devotion, with an open heart that is ready to receive the wonders I have yet to reveal. Listen, my precious child, and let my words sink deep into your soul. I am your God, your protector, your ever-present guide, and the shelter from every storm. As you hear these words now, understand this. When the message ends, you are not to return to a life of fear, nor should you linger in worry, for I am with you. Continue the work I have given you to do, even when you cannot see how the pieces fit into the grand design I have orchestrated for you. Trust that I hold all things in my hand. Do not run ahead in haste, searching for solutions of your own making. Let not impatience fray the threads of hope that I have woven into your heart. Be patient. Yes, patient. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but in the silence, in the stillness, I am working. Trust the quiet. Trust the pauses, for in them I will move. Wait for the nudge of my spirit, that unmistakable whisper that will guide your steps. Keep your heart awake, your faith ever strong, and listen to the whispers of my voice, gentle as the breeze, calling you to follow me. Open my word, let it ignite within you a fire that will burn through all darkness. Kneel before me in prayer, speak your heart openly, pour out your dreams, your fears, your confessions, and I will answer. When you give me your heart, all that you are, I will move with power. A power that will break chains, topple walls, and roll away the heaviest stones that have blocked your way. I see the burdens you carry, the wounds that have scarred your spirit. I know the obstacles that have stood in your path, the jagged rocks that have pierced your peace. But listen now. I am removing the stones that have caused you to stumble. I am crumbling the walls that have kept you from seeing the horizon I have prepared for you. I am reaching into the deepest, darkest corners of your past, cutting through every cruel bond that has held you captive. The weight that has crushed your soul, the pain that has threatened to overwhelm you, I am lifting it from you. Behold, I am moving with a mighty hand to transform your struggles into stepping stones of triumph. What others meant for harm, I will use to lift you up, to fortify your soul, and to reveal the fullness of my boundless favor. Therefore, my beloved, take courage. Raise your eyes from the shadows and dare to dream without limits. Believe with all your heart that I am able to do exceedingly, abundantly beyond anything you could ever ask or imagine. My power knows no boundaries, and when you take hold of my hand with unwavering trust, miracles will unfold before your very eyes. Let your thoughts be aligned with mine, for I do not see obstacles, I see opportunities. I do not view impossible odds. I see the perfect stage for my glory to shine. Guard your mind diligently, for defeat takes root in the thoughts that you allow to linger. Do not permit the seeds of fear or discouragement to find fertile ground in your heart. The voices of doubt may roar like a storm-tossed sea, but I promise to be your anchor, steadying you as I restore all that has been lost. To fully receive this restoration, cherish my love and trust the plans I have lovingly woven for you. Lean into me, and I will rekindle the fire of passion and purpose that once seemed extinguished. When I speak to you, whether through whispers in your heart, the wisdom of my word, or the gentle nudge of my spirit, treat my words as truth. My promises have stood unshaken through the ages, and when you follow their counsel, you will find a steadfast foundation and blessings that permeate every part of your life. Resist the temptation to fixate on the trials that arise each day. Instead, seek me each morning, sharing your hopes, fears, and plans. Pause throughout your day to welcome me into your thoughts, and as night falls, kneel and pour out your struggles and victories, laying them at my feet. This is how we remain in unbroken communion, allowing my spirit to refresh you with new strength daily. Do not be astonished when breakthroughs come, when doors long closed swing wide open, or when miracles beyond your comprehension take place. You will see and know that I am the faithful God, your loving Father, who never forgets or forsakes his children. Yet, let me make one thing clear. While I delight in showering you with gifts, what I desire most is your heart. I long for your love, your loyalty, and your willingness to use your voice to build up rather than tear down. Let your words be a fountain of blessing, speaking life into yourself and those around you. The power of your words is great. Choose to align them with my truth and goodness. No matter what lies ahead, my love for you will never waver. Seasons may change, and people may come and go, but my commitment to you is eternal. When I declare my love, it is not fleeting or conditional. It is the unwavering devotion of the one who formed you, who knows you better than anyone else. I see your hidden potential and your quiet strengths, just as I see the areas where you need growth. And still, I am patient, never giving up on the masterpiece I am crafting within you. Pause now, in the midst of all your hurried thoughts, and whisper your love to me. Speak it with confidence, for I delight in hearing your voice. Each word is a melody to my heart, resonating deeply within my spirit. Do not drift away from these words, or let them fade into the clamor of your day. Open your heart fully, for what I speak is meant for your good and the healing of your soul. My love for you is so profound that I cannot remain silent when something threatens your growth or hinders the blessings I have prepared for you. From the beginning of time, I have longed to shelter you under my wings, to fill you with a peace that surpasses all understanding. Even now I'm wrapping you in my embrace. Feel the warmth of my presence. It shields you and propels you toward becoming all I created you to be. Yet it is because of this great love that I must sometimes correct you, gently guiding you to deeper joy and greater wholeness. Prepare yourself, my beloved, for I am about to do wondrous things in your life. Nothing is beyond my power. I am the one who placed the stars in the heavens, who parted the seas, and who breathed life into the dust. The promises I have whispered to your heart are not idle words. They are alive, anchored in my unchanging nature. You have already seen glimpses of my faithfulness. Now, open your heart wide and ready yourself to receive the fullness of what I am about to pour into your life. Trust in me, for I am the Lord, who loves you with an everlasting love. You have felt the storms of life battering your heart, the fierce winds pushing you toward despair, the waves threatening to capsize your fragile boat. The darkness has seemed unrelenting, the clouds of sorrow and loss so heavy that you feared they would never part. But this day, I come as the divine liberator. I breathe my holy breath into the tempest, and I command the waves to be still. The winds will cease, the clouds of fear and doubt will scatter, and my peace will reign in your heart. Know this, my words are not empty. They are filled with life, with power, and with the promise of 1,000 new beginnings. Within them lie the seeds of miracles, waiting to take root in the fertile soil of your faith. Your heart has longed for change. Your soul has cried out for a chance to rebuild. I have heard you. And yet, I must tell you this. Do not hear these words and then return to a life of disbelief. Do not nod politely and walk away unchanged. This is not a moment for fleeting sentiment, but for lasting transformation. This is the hour of steadfastness, the time to cling to the truth I have revealed. Do not let it slip through your fingers. Nourish your soul with my word, with the sweetness of heaven's honey that will turn your bitter seasons into joy. Let my truth settle on your tongue like a healing balm. I have placed lessons in your life, teachings that have come through trials, prayers that have stirred your heart, and scriptures that have awakened your hope. Now, it is time to live them. Live boldly, live faithfully. Let this be the year you step forward with courage, living out every principle you hold dear. I will be with you at the break of dawn, gently reminding you of these promises as the light of a new day fills your eyes. Hold fast to my love, for I am with you, now and always. In the quiet hush of morning, seek me with all your heart, and you will sense my presence drawing near, for I am always near to those who listen attentively to my call. In the stillness before the clamor of the day rises up, I am there, waiting to be found. When your eyes cannot perceive me in the circumstances that surround you, look deeper still, into the wellspring of faith I have placed within you. Reach out for me in prayer, for I stand closer to you than your next breath, more accessible than you dare to dream. I'm not far off, nor am I hidden beyond your grasp. My nearness is a sacred truth, one that can steady your soul when the world around you trembles, when everything else shifts and falls apart. Even now, as you read these words, feel the change in the atmosphere. The weight of your anxiety begins to lift. The shadows that once threatened to overwhelm you recede into the corners of the earth. A gentle peace settles over you like a blanket, wrapping your heart in a quiet assurance. This, my child, is the work of my hand. I am preparing you for what lies ahead, for seasons filled with new opportunities, open doors, and uncharted horizons. The obstacles that once towered over you, casting their long shadows, now shrink beneath the brilliance of my promise. The storms that raged in fury are now stilled at the sound of my voice. Now, take courage, my child. Step forward with obedience and without hesitation. Move through your day with the calm assurance that my promises will guide you, that my voice will shape your thoughts, and my spirit will direct every step you take. Should doubts creep in, remember my faithfulness. Should fear attempt to rise up again, dismiss it with the memory of the strength I have given you. Hold fast to me. I am your God, and you are never alone. As you walk through life, you will come to trust me more deeply, to love me more fully, and to find me wherever your journey leads. I have watched your every step, heard your whispered prayers, and seen the silent tears that fall in the night. Even now, as you read these words, I draw closer to you, leaning in to hear the deepest cries of your heart. You carry with you desires hidden in the depths of your soul, dreams that tremble with hope. Know this, these longings have not escaped my notice. I am committed to fulfilling them, to bringing to pass the breakthroughs you have long cried out for. But understand this, my child. If you truly yearn to see wonders unfold before your eyes, if you seek to witness the supernatural in your life this very year, then heed my call. Give me your heart without reservation. Entrust the reins of your life to my hands, and live as I have called you to live, justly, rightly, in a way that pleases me. Speak your love for me freely, my beloved. Let your praise ascend, like the fragrance of sweet incense, carried by the winds to my holy throne. As you lift your voice to declare your adoration, my presence will draw near to you, enfolding you in a sanctuary of peace and strength. In that closeness, your soul will find the unshakable hope and faith to rise above every mountain, every valley, and every storm. This is the life I have destined for you, a life brimming with blessings, anchored in my everlasting love, and illuminated by divine purpose. Do not tremble when trials arise, for I am He who formed you, He who knows you, and He who walks beside you through every shadow and every light. Fix your gaze upon me, your Creator, your Protector, and your Shepherd. My love spans beyond the breadth of the oceans and towers higher than the loftiest peaks. Let this unending love be your compass, your shield, and your refuge. With boldness, step forward into the unknown, speaking life into every place of despair, and celebrate the assurance that my hand moves ahead of you, clearing obstacles and opening doors you have not yet dreamed to knock upon. You, my beloved, are chosen to shine with the radiance of my glory, to reflect my goodness in every corner of the world. Trust in me with a heart unyielding, and you will witness wonders beyond imagination. Miracles will unfold and breakthroughs will proclaim my power in your life. I am the God of boundless mercy, limitless love, and unrelenting strength. Even now, I pour wisdom into your spirit, for I see your longing to fulfill the dreams I have planted within you. I delight in your pursuit of true joy, and my heart rejoices over your desire to walk in my ways. Know this, my watchful eyes are ever upon you. I see each tear that falls, each hope that flickers in your soul, and every burden you bear. I am your protector, your guardian, and your strength. I will shield you from harm and strengthen your character so that no storm of life can crush your spirit. Stand tall, my child, and lift your head. Let the light of my joy radiate through you, and let a song of gladness flow from your lips. Come before me with every fear, doubt, and tear, for I am your refuge, your deliverer, and your healer. As you draw near to me in worship, the very atmosphere around you will shift. Your fears will dissolve, and anxieties will lose their grip. My spirit will flood your heart, filling it with peace that surpasses all understanding. Even in the fiercest battles, let your soul rejoice. Sing songs of faith, dance with unshakable hope, and lift your hands in surrender to me. If the world questions the source of your joy, proclaim boldly, "My God is with me," and that is enough. Remember, my beloved, I command legions of angels to surround you. They stand ready to fight on your behalf when you humble yourself before me, releasing every burden, every doubt, every fear, every insecurity into my hands. When you surrender, I move with great power in your life. I will renew your heart, replacing weariness with courage, despair with hope, and fear with unshakable trust. My promises are your foundation. They will uphold you when the winds howl and the waves crash. Seek me at the dawn of each day, and my light will dispel the shadows of the night. As surely as the sunrise scatters darkness, so my glory will illuminate your life, filling it with truth and strength. The sorrows of yesterday will melt away, and your heart will be renewed with a heavenly purpose. Lay aside every distraction, my child, and come to the quiet place where my presence restores your soul. Bring me your thoughts, your plans, your fears, and your desires, and I will guide you with wisdom that surpasses human understanding. Let your worship rise daily, like the morning dew that nourishes the earth. In the secret place of communion with me, you will find a wellspring of peace, a reservoir of joy, and a strength that carries you through every trial. Trust in me completely, for I am your God, your Redeemer, and your friend. And know this above all else: I am with you now and forevermore. My love is steadfast, my promises unbroken, and my presence unshakable. Go forth, my child, with courage in your heart and my light upon your path, for you are mine and I delight in you. Yes, my beloved, I see the trials that weigh upon your heart, the seemingly insurmountable mountains that rise before you, and the deep valleys of confusion where you sometimes wander. I know the moments when your spirit feels overwhelmed, when the way forward is shrouded in shadows, and doubt whispers to your soul. Yet I tell you this: lift your eyes and walk in faith. Do not turn away from the truth that nothing, indeed nothing, is impossible for those who believe. Listen closely when I speak to you, in the quiet moments of your day, in the words of the Scriptures, and in the stillness of prayer. Be alert to my signals, for I will guide you. You will know it deep in your spirit when I speak. Trust me enough to move when I say move and to wait when I say wait. Mighty changes are coming into your life, changes I have foretold, ready to erupt like a storm into your existence. The promises I whispered over you in the past will not remain forever on the distant horizon. Soon, you will witness them breaking forth in your life in ways you never dreamed possible. The debts that once chained you, weighing you down like heavy iron, will fall away. Strength and provision will be given to you, and you will rise from your place of weariness, empowered to face the tasks I have set before you. No longer will you complain or falter. Press forward with unwavering faith, and watch as the road opens before you, as the doors you thought sealed forever swing wide with my mighty hand. Your faith, like a key, will unlock what was once locked. Imagine now the massive stone that once blocked your path, gone, removed by my word, my command. Do not fear, my child, but march forward. Let not discouragement find a home in your heart. I am with you always, and my presence will illuminate your path. It will flood you with guidance, comfort, and courage, lighting your way as you walk. The days of bitterness, of darkness and struggle are drawing to a close. A new dawn, the dawn of relief and abundance, is already painting the edges of your sky with light. When blessings begin to fall upon you like rain, remember that they come from my hand, propelled by the force of my boundless love. In the seasons when you wandered through deserts of loneliness and confusion, when you thirsted for direction, I was your wellspring. I saw the attacks, the doubts, the trials, and the disdain you faced. The fervent flame of your faith may have flickered under relentless winds, but today, I breathe new life into those dying embers. Return to the path of trust. Return to the center of my will. Saturate your mind once more with the power of my word. Let it anchor your soul, so that when the abundance comes, you will remember where it comes from. Keep calling upon my name, even when the silence feels heavy. For there is a realm you cannot see with your natural eyes, a battle raging in the unseen world where angels fight for your future. As you persevere in prayer, you join ranks with them. Yes, I will bless you. Oh, how I will bless you. But know that the road to victory requires persistence. Do not think victory comes without struggle. Let your faith be the sword that cuts through every snare, Let your persistence be the shield that guards you against every doubt. Let your consistency be the banner that proclaims your loyalty, and let your perseverance in prayer be the unshakable foundation beneath your feet. Seek me, my child, by day and by night, for I am always near. In the quiet stillness that precedes the dawn, when the world is yet to stir, there lies a sacred moment, an altar of encounter where heaven meets earth. The season is turning, and as I cast my gaze across the vast expanse, my heart is stirred by those souls who wear the mantle of courage and humility. You, chosen ones, I will use as vessels to carry hope to the hopeless, to break the bread of compassion for the hungry, to clothe the naked in kindness, and to soothe the aching hearts that walk in sorrow. You shall be my channel of healing, my emissary of mercy, and as you pour out these blessings, you shall find yourselves overwhelmed with favor and grace beyond anything you could ever fathom. The era of miracles that awaits you calls you to rise, to stand tall, and to cast off the weight that has burdened your soul. Let go of the old grudges that bind you, the guilt that shackles your heart, and the crippling doubts that hold your spirit captive. Seek my face, and let your eyes be filled with the glory of my presence, until your faith burns brightly, like a torch lighting the darkness of this world. Know this, I see you, beloved. I see the tangled knots of your life, those struggles that you cannot untangle on your own. I see the weight that presses upon your chest, the invisible burdens that steal your peace, and I have heard the cries that rise from the depths of your spirit, pleading for direction, for comfort, for the answers you seek. And here I am, answering you now. Do not tremble with fear any longer. For this very day, you will witness my hand moving in your life, a divine intervention that will bring forth a reversal of all that has held you captive. I will reveal the next steps to you, and I will show you what must be left behind. I will guide you on the road laden with purpose, a path that I have prepared for you with care. Behold, my beloved, the truth of my word is a light that never falters, a flame that cannot be quenched. When I speak, my promises do not return void, but even now, I perceive a stumbling block in your path, a shadowed habit that seeks to ensnare your heart and choke the seeds of faith I have lovingly sown within you. I reveal this not to condemn, but to liberate, for my desire is to see you flourish. Hear me now and heed my counsel, for the blessings I have prepared for you are far beyond your wildest imagining. Guard your heart with all vigilance, for bitterness and complaint, though small as a mustard seed, have the power to poison the wellspring of your hope. Faith, vibrant and alive, withers like a flower scorched under an unforgiving sun when you allow frustration and despair to take root. Do you not see how the murmurs of discontent can dim the brilliant flame of trust? Little by little, the brightness fades, until you scarcely recognize the warmth of my love. Turn away, therefore, from the voices that sow discord, those who thrive on gossip, stir drama, or cloud your mind with skepticism. Seek instead the company of those who uplift, who remind you of my miracles and the endless possibilities I have prepared for you. Fix your thoughts on what is pure and lovely, for the choice before you is clear. Will you embrace hope, or will you cling to frustration? These two cannot coexist, for one must always give way to the other. If today you resolve to place your faith in me, to cast aside the voices of doubt and fix your eyes upon my promises, you will behold wonders beyond measure. Healing will pour into your body. Reconciliation will mend the broken places of your family. Relationships will be restored, and your spirit will overflow with a joy that defies understanding. I will light your path so clearly that you will marvel at how every door swings open in its perfect time, how every chain falls away as if it were never there. These are the gifts I long to bestow upon you, but they require a heart that believes. Lean into my arms, beloved, and lay down every burden. Let go of the urge to fight with your own strength, for I am the one who wars on your behalf. My love for you is vast and boundless, a shelter in the fiercest storm. Speak these words aloud. Lord, I trust you, I believe you. I surrender my burdens to your hands. With this declaration, you invite me to move mountains, to clear the path before you, and tear down every barrier that has held you captive. I see you, my child, standing amidst the whirlwind, the waves towering high as despair threatens to engulf you. But take heart. Do you not know that the winds obey my command, that the seas bow to my word? I come to you today with a breath of divine peace to calm the storms within your soul. Just as the clouds dissolve beneath the sun's warmth, so too will your fears and anxieties fade away under the radiance of my presence. The words I speak are not mere echoes. They are alive, teeming with power to bring forth miracles, to open doors to new beginnings, and to answer the prayers you have whispered in the stillness of the night. Yet I must caution you, this is not a time to drift or grow complacent. My grace and mercy are treasures beyond price, and they must not be ignored. Feed your spirit with the sweetness of my truth. Let it transform every corner of your heart and mind. Now is the season of action, of living out the wisdom you have gathered in the quiet hours when my voice was near. Each morning I will remind you of my presence, for even if your eyes cannot see me, I am always within reach of a prayer spoken in faith. I have heard the deepest petitions of your heart, the cries for freedom, healing, provision, and hope. Know this, I long to grant these desires, but the key lies in your surrender. Entrust your plans to me, walk with integrity, and incline your ear to my whispers of possibility and renewal. Great and powerful changes are on the horizon. Soon you will witness my promises fulfilled, freedom from burdens, open doors of opportunity, and a strength coursing through your soul like a river of life. But this too demands a choice. Will you rise from the shadows of discouragement? Will you take my hand and step into the light of my favor? The time has come, beloved. The hour is now. Rise and see what I will do for you. In the depths of your heart, where weariness and doubt have lingered, I call you forth to rise. Step boldly from the place where you felt trapped and move forward with unwavering faith. Do not let grumbling or despair weigh you down, for the path ahead is rich with blessings, waiting to unfold in their fullness. Your faith, beloved, is the master key, a divine instrument that unlocks doors you once thought sealed by impossibility. What seemed an immovable mountain, a fearsome obstacle towering before you, will crumble at the touch of your trust. Take courage, for I am with you, my presence steady as the morning light, a companion who fills your soul with warmth, clarity, and strength. Even now, blessings like a gentle rain are gathering on the horizon, nearing with every passing moment. Keep your heart rooted in peace, for at the appointed time, these blessings will pour into your life without delay, as sure as the dawn follows the night. I have already begun to stir your spirit, urging you to prepare your heart for the triumph that lies ahead. And hear this truth, I admire you deeply. From the foundations of creation, I have proclaimed a sacred declaration, but only the humble in heart truly grasp its profound power. That truth is this: I love you with a boundless, unchanging love, a love that surpasses every measure, a love that moves me to lavish you with gifts beyond your imagining. Come, let us make a covenant together. Dedicate the first moments of your day to me. Bow your knees or your heart in reverence, and let me whisper wisdom into the quiet stillness of your soul. Before the noise of the day takes hold, draw near to me. Choose gratitude over complaint, allowing my words to guide your steps and illuminate your path. Store my truth within your heart, so that it becomes a wellspring of hope and direction. See yourself as I see you, radiant with the gifts and qualities I have placed within you. Treat those around you, family, friends, even strangers, with the kindness and patience that mirror my own. As you open your heart to me, miracles long awaited will begin to unfold. What once seemed unmovable will shift. Doors of opportunity will open wide. Broken relationships will mend, and joy, pure and unshakable, will take root in your soul. Doubt not, for these words are spoken specifically for you. Your heart is precious to me, and your future is of infinite worth. When the shadows of doubt try to pull you down, remember my promise. I will remain faithful. I will still the storms of your life as surely as I calmed the raging sea. I will guide you, step by step, and when your strength falters, I will renew it with my own. Do you not see? Your story is written with chapters of hope, healing, and victory. Yes, you have faced storms. You have felt the winds threaten to capsize your spirit. But I am the one who walks upon the waves, who holds you steady through every trial. Your tale will not end in ruin, but in redemption, for my love, immeasurable and unyielding, breathes life into every corner of your existence. From the moment I spoke creation into being, my love has pursued you. Even now it calls to you, assuring you that you are never alone. Remain in my presence. Listen, believe. Act upon these words, and watch as the wonders of heaven unfold before your eyes. The strongest walls will fall, and the greatest giants will bow at the sound of my name. Your most powerful act is simple yet profound. Come to me each morning, eager to meet with me. Silence the clamor of the world and the rush of your thoughts. Let me fill you with my peace, delight in my promises, rest in my strength. Watch as your days transform, complaints giving way to songs of thanksgiving, despair yielding to dreams renewed, and fear vanishing in the brilliance of my truth. This is the journey I have prepared for you, a path marked by laughter, purpose, breakthroughs, and miracles. Yes, miracles. The very desires you have tucked away in the quiet chambers of your heart are known to me, and I am eager to unveil answers that will leave you in awe. So come, my beloved child, trust in me, for I hold your heart and your future in my hands, and I will never let you go. In the quiet sanctity of your soul, I see you day after day, bowing in reverence, your hands lifted in faith, your heart trembling with expectation. Your prayers rise like incense, a fragrance that reaches my throne, and I want you to know, your devotion touches the depths of my being. Do not let despair settle in your heart, and do not allow doubt to weave its chains around your spirit. I am here, closer than your breath, nearer than the whispers of your longing. Your faith, pure and unyielding, shines brighter than the finest gold and holds more power than all the treasures of the earth. It pierces the shadows of uncertainty and draws you into the radiance of my presence, for you trust me with a completeness that moves the heavens. The infinite tapestry of your life, my beloved child, as you journey through shadowed valleys and ascend the sunlit peaks, hear my voice echo through the corridors of your heart. I am the master craftsman of your path, the weaver of every thread in your being. The joy I have ordained for you is not a fleeting flame, but an eternal river flowing unceasingly from the depths of my love. You were formed from the dust of the earth, molded with a purpose more profound than the stars. Within your mother's womb, I knit you together. Each sinew and soul thread intertwined with divine intention, meant to dance in harmony with the cadence of my eternal delight. I am the Alpha and Omega, the source from which all joy springs, a fountain inexhaustible, never diminishing, never dry. And yet, in this pilgrimage of yours, there will be siren calls, sweet illusions that glitter like the dewdrops of morning, but vanish with the noonday sun. These worldly pleasures, though alluring for a time, are but pale echoes of the brilliance of my presence. They promise fulfillment, but leave only emptiness. Their sparkle will dim, their charm will fade, for they are shadows cast by the passing sun. But I, my child, am infinite. In me,
Joy is not consumed but multiplied. It grows brighter, deeper, and more radiant with every gaze turned toward me. Consider the lilies of the field, how they lift their delicate faces to the sun, basking in its life-giving light. They do not labor nor spin, yet they are adorned in splendor. So too, I call you to lift your face to me, the eternal light, that I may infuse your spirit with my essence, warming your soul and guiding your every step. Herein lies a peace surpassing all understanding, a joy untouched by the setting sun or the withering seasons of life. In the stillness of your heart, whisper my name, Jehovah Elohim Abba. Feel the nearness of my presence closer than your breath, steadfast as the rising dawn. Lay upon me the burdens that weigh your shoulders, for I am the bearer of all yokes, the healer of every wound. In your gratitude, let your lips pour forth thanksgiving for the blessings I have bestowed, the love of family, the refuge of home, the sustenance of bread, and the splendor of creation, each a reflection of my boundless affection for you. Do not clutch these gifts with trembling hands, fearing their loss, for they are but tokens of my abundance. Hold them lightly, with reverence, that you might fully taste their sweetness without the chains of scarcity. For in me, my child, there is no lack. I am the wellspring of all provision, the infinite giver whose storehouse shall never be depleted. The more you seek me, the more you will find. The more you find, the deeper your joy shall become. A joy that transcends the hollow promises of earthly possessions or the fleeting triumphs of human achievements. Fix your gaze upon me, steadfast and unyielding, even as the world unveils its dazzling splendor and chaotic storms. Amidst the clamor of life's ceaseless parade, anchor your soul in my constancy. For my name is a fortress, a tower of strength, an ever-present refuge. It is the whisper that calms the storm, the anchor that steadies the ship, the pulse of love that beats unceasing beneath the tumult of your trials and triumphs. In your pursuit, do not seek merely my blessings, but yearn for my very heart. Desire not only the gifts, but the giver. Seek not just the work of my hand, but the radiance of my face. For in my countenance lies the fullness of love, the heights of joy, and the peace that passes understanding. In my will, you will find the strength to endure, the grace to persevere, and the joy that springs not from fleeting circumstances, but from the eternal wellspring of my divine essence. As Hebrews 12:2 exhorts you, fix your eyes upon Jesus, the author and finisher of your faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, despising its shame, and is now seated at the right hand of the throne of God. Behold the depth of this love, the radiance of this joy, and let your spirit rise in unwavering trust, for I am with you always, even to the end of the age. In the vast tapestry of eternity, consider the example set before you, the one who, in the fullness of his love, turned not his gaze to the fleeting agony of the moment, but fixed his eyes upon the everlasting joy that awaited. So too I call you to lift your vision beyond the temporary trials that weigh upon you, and behold the unfading glory I have prepared. My joy is perfected in you when you dwell within my love, as the scriptures proclaim in John 15:11, a love that bids you to remain, to abide, to find your home within its boundless embrace. This love is a wellspring of joy unlike any the world can offer. It is a joy immovable, a joy unassailable by the storms of circumstance, for it is anchored in the unchanging truth of my word, the enduring beauty of my creation, and the eternal promise of my kingdom. It is found in the grandeur of mountain peaks and the tender simplicity of a still morning, in the harmony of relationships and the sacred rhythms of daily life. Seek me, beloved, in all these things and in all your ways. For when you seek, you shall find. When you ask, it shall be given. When you knock, the gates of heaven shall be flung wide. Take courage, dear one, and let your heart soar in hope, for I am ever with you. Draw near to me, and I will draw near to you. surrounding you with my love and guiding you with the wisdom of my eternal gaze. Delight in me, and I shall align your heart's deepest desires with the treasures of my own. Come to me, the fount of every blessing, and drink deeply from the waters of life that I offer freely. Remember this: I am with you always, and in me your joy is made complete. Rise with the dawn and behold the day I have crafted for you, a canvas painted with the light of new beginnings, ready to receive the strokes of your life's unfolding. It is a gift, lovingly prepared, brimming with the potential for growth, joy, and the sweetness of my presence. Pause in this sacred moment, breathe deeply, and take in the beauty that surrounds you. This day is mine, and I have shared it with you so that together we may walk its path, rejoicing in its blessings. Speak to me, beloved, as you journey through the hours. Share with me your dreams, your fears, your fleeting musings, and your most profound longings. Let our communion be like the breath in your lungs, essential and sustaining. As you weave me into your thoughts, the burdens that seemed so insurmountable will shrink before the vastness of my eternal perspective. Do not let the undertow of the past drag you from the shores of the present, for I am the God of the here and now, not merely the shadows of yesterday. Take my hand when the weight of memory presses upon you, and I will anchor you in this sacred present, where my love enfolds you in warmth and peace. Lean upon me, for I am your ever-present help, your strength in times of trouble and joy alike. Together, there is no mountain too steep, no valley too shadowed, no forest too dense that we cannot traverse. With me as your companion, you are more than equipped to face whatever lies ahead. Look for the joys I have scattered throughout your day. They are there in the smile of a passerby, in the laughter of a child, in the golden warmth of the sun's rays, in the song of the birds greeting the morning light. These are my whispers to you, my tokens of love, my assurances that I am ever by your side. Each moment of delight, each fragment of beauty is a brushstroke of my grace upon the canvas of your life. Let your heart be open to receive these gifts, and walk boldly into the day, knowing that I am with you. My love surrounds you, my joy sustains you, and my presence goes before you, now and forevermore. Hearken to the whisper of eternal truth, and let your heart swell with the melody of gratitude, for I, your Creator, know you more intimately than you know yourself. Before the words form on your tongue, I perceive them fully. I have woven the fibers of your being, crafting every delicate thread with a purpose divine and a love unending. The joys that stir your soul, the dreams that set your heart alight, I am the author of them all. They are no mystery to me, for I fashioned them with you in mind, desiring to share in the simple, sacred dance of your happiness. Rejoice, my beloved child, in the blessing of this very day. Recall the verses of Psalm 118, verse 24. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Not tomorrow, not in the elusive shadows of what-ifs and maybes, but now, in this sacred moment that unfolds only once, a gift so precious that it must not be squandered. Lift your spirit in thanksgiving, for in every breath, in every heartbeat, my presence abides with you. I urge you, as the words of 1 Thessalonians 5:16-18 remind us, rejoice always, pray without ceasing, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is my will for you in Christ Jesus. These words are not mere ideals carved in lofty stone, but the very essence of a life entwined with me. Rejoicing infuses you with strength. Prayer becomes the lifeline that binds us together. Gratitude transforms your vision, revealing the radiant beauty of all things touched by my hand. The tapestry of your life is no enigma to me. As Psalm 139 reveals, I have gazed upon it with the tender care of a master weaver. I know every thread, your triumphs, your struggles, your quiet hopes, and your unspoken sorrows. In knowing you so completely, I know how to fill your days with joy and meaning. Do not let your gaze linger too long on the past, nor strain toward the uncertain horizon of the future. Walk with me in the present, for here is where my presence dwells. Here is where my love enfolds you, and here is where my joy is made complete. Rejoice, not as a command, but as an invitation, a divine beckoning to a life fully lived, a life drenched in the sweetness of my joy. Each moment is a canvas upon which I paint the evidence of my love. Rejoice, for I have made this day a vessel brimming with potential, an offering of blessings waiting to be unearthed, cherished, and shared. Walk with me through the hours of this day, with hearts tuned to the symphony of my creation, eyes open to the beauty I have placed before you, and spirits ready to be lifted by the grandeur of my love. I am here. I am now. I am yours. In a world swirling with false promises and fleeting truths, your heart longs for something steadfast, something real. It is natural to shield your soul, to guard against the sting of betrayal and the ache of disappointment. Yet I call you to a trust that transcends human understanding, a trust in the one who has crossed the vastness of heaven and earth to draw near to you, to redeem you, and to love you without condition or limit. Consider the immensity of this trust, forged not in fleeting words, but in eternal actions. Reflect on the journey I undertook for you, a journey that began humbly beneath the canopy of stars I spoke into existence. My love knows no bounds. It is as infinite as the heavens, and as intimate as the breath you draw. I walked among you, shared in your griefs, rejoiced in your celebrations, and bore the temptations of this world without blemish. Also, I could offer you a love so profound, a sacrifice so complete, that it would forever bridge the chasm of sin. For 33 years, I lived as you live, knowing the pangs of hunger, the weight of sorrow, the sweetness of friendship, and the ache of loss. And in every moment my heart was set upon you. Rejoice, beloved, for my love is unyielding, my grace unfathomable, and my presence eternal. Trust in me, for I am your anchor amidst the storm, your light in the darkness, and your joy unending. In every shadow of loneliness, in every whisper of doubt that sought to draw me from my purpose, I stood resolute, not for my own sake, but for yours. With unwavering love I endured, so that when the moment came to surrender my life, it would be a perfect offering, a holy atonement for your transgressions, a doorway to eternity. By my wounds you are healed, by my suffering you are made whole. Through my death you are granted life, and in my resurrection the dominion of the grave is shattered, and the promise of eternal life is sealed forever. Believe in me, and these treasures are yours. They are neither purchased by your deeds nor lost by your failures, but given freely, born of my boundless love for you. I, your risen Lord, extend my hand to you, not as a distant savior, but as your closest companion, your most faithful friend, the God who delights in every detail of your existence. I have demonstrated my love in the greatest act the world has ever known. Let this truth sink deeply into your heart, a steadfast assurance that cannot be shaken. In me you find a safe haven, a place to lay down your burdens and rest. I am the ear that hears your deepest fears and grandest dreams, the one who rejoices with your triumphs and grieves with your sorrows. Speak to me freely. Let our communion be as natural as the rising of the sun, as steady as the tides that kiss the shores. No care is too small for my attention, no weight too great for my strength. Every hope, every worry, every joy, and every pain, cast them upon me, for I care for you with an everlasting love that knows no bounds. Do not think of me as a distant deity, detached from the fabric of your life. I am intimately woven into the tapestry of your days, knowing every thought, every care, every dream that stirs your soul. The tears you shed are precious to me, as are the joys that light your face with laughter. When you weep, I mourn with you. When you rejoice, the heavens echo with gladness. In every moment I am your guide, your strength, your peace, a steadfast presence, never weary, never far. Come to me not as one bound by ritual or formality, but as a beloved child returning home, eager to share the fullness of their heart. Speak to me not only in your times of need, but in the richness of your joy, for I long to walk with you in every moment of your journey. My promises are unshakable, my love unchanging, my presence unwavering. Trust in me, lean into my embrace, and find rest for your weary soul. Let our communion be a living rhythm, a song that resonates in the deepest places of your spirit. There is no burden I will not carry with you, no joy I will not celebrate by your side. I am here, always here, with arms open wide, inviting you to rest, to trust, and to know the depth of my love, a love that has no end and no equal. Come, my beloved, and find in me the fullness of life eternal. Behold, let the essence of our bond be a symphony of vitality, an ever-flowing stream of life that nourishes the soul and quickens the spirit. Trust, my beloved, is not the summons to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos, nor to pierce the veil of all that lies ahead. It is the sacred call to know and abide with the one who fathoms all things, who cradles eternity in his hands, who is unchanging, the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. Take solace in the words of the Apostle, inscribed in 2 Corinthians 8:9, which declare the unfathomable grace of our Lord Jesus Christ. Though he was rich beyond all measure, he chose poverty for your sake, that through his self-emptying you might be enriched. Yet this richness is not the fleeting treasure of this world, but the inexhaustible wealth of a life overflowing with my presence, my peace, and my love. Oh, how I yearn for you to cast every shadow of worry upon me, as 1 Peter 5:7 implores. For my care for you is deeper, higher, and broader than the vast heavens, a love unfathomable and steadfast through every trial, every triumph, every fleeting moment of joy, and every enduring season of pain. In the sacred stillness of this moment, I call to you with a voice that once commanded the stars to take their place, yet now murmurs gently to the chambers of your heart. The truth I give is not a distant abstraction, nor a mere philosophical thought, but a reality as intimate as the breath within your lungs. You are not your own. You were bought at an immeasurable price. Oh, the wonder of this mystery! The currency was not gold nor silver, but the priceless essence of heaven itself, my very life poured out for you. Picture the Garden of Gethsemane, where sweat mingled with drops of blood fell from my brow, a testament of my anguish and love. It was for you that I prayed amidst the olive trees, your name etched upon my soul. Each agonizing step toward Calvary, beneath the crushing weight of the cross, was taken for you. And in that triumphant cry, "It is finished," your freedom was secured, proclaimed with an unyielding love that knows no bounds. This gift, this treasure of salvation, is not bestowed upon the righteous, but offered freely to the contrite, the weary, the lost. It is a haven for sinners, a beacon for wanderers, a sanctuary for those who dare to hope amidst despair. It is the outstretched hand of the Almighty to those who humbly acknowledge their desperate need for a Savior. Listen as my invitation resounds through the annals of time, across every sea, every mountain, and every generation. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. The weight of sin is a grievous affliction, an intolerable burden you were never meant to bear. And so, in my boundless mercy, I descended from my throne, bore the scourge, endured the nails, and embraced the finality of death, that you might walk in freedom, unshackled from sin's cruel dominion. Behold my sacrifice. It is the key that unlocks your chains, the banner of hope unfurled above the brokenhearted. I have conquered the grave. I have triumphed over despair. This is the eternal song of my love for you, my beloved, the melody of redemption that will echo through eternity. Draw near to me, for I am your refuge, your rest, and your everlasting peace. In the quiet splendor of the morning, as the first light kisses the horizon and the world awakens from its slumber, let your soul draw its first breath in sacred remembrance. You are not your own. You belong to God. Allow this truth to weave itself into the tapestry of your being, a melody that harmonizes with every choice, every challenge, every fleeting moment of stillness. As the glittering promises of the world beckon and the clamor of its fleeting allure presses upon you, let this eternal declaration rise within your heart like a guiding star. You are His, beloved, redeemed, and cherished beyond measure. To belong to the Almighty is to drink deeply from the wellspring of your soul's deepest yearnings. In Him, the tempest of doubt is stilled, and the restless wanderings of your heart find their haven. Within His embrace lies the sacred anchorage of your spirit, an unshakable sanctuary where every tear is counted, every triumph celebrated, and every burden lifted. The knowledge of His love, boundless, fierce, and unrelenting, transforms the very essence of who you are, clothing you in the radiant garments of divine purpose and eternal identity. Let this truth permeate your soul. You are infinitely treasured, adored by the Creator of all. The cross, standing immovable against the tides of time, is the eternal testament to your worth in His eyes. When doubts cloud your vision, look to the cross. When the shadows of insignificance creep into your heart, look to the cross. In the moments of joy and sorrow, triumph and trial, let the cross be your unyielding anchor, steadfast and sure. For it was there, upon that sacred hill, that your freedom was won. The chains of selfish ambition, the fetters of pride, the shackles of fear, all broken by the love that poured out for you. You are no longer bound. You are free, a living canvas upon which the masterpiece of His grace is painted. Let your life be a song of devotion, a hymn to His unending love. In every word you speak, may His grace shine forth. In every step you take, may His truth illuminate your path. As the demands of life ebb and flow, hold fast to this covenant inscribed upon your heart. I belong to Jesus. Let this assurance be the compass that guides your decisions, shapes your actions, and infuses your every interaction with divine purpose. With each sunrise, let your heart swell with the profound realization that your life is not your own. You live, move, and have your being within the boundless embrace of the One who gave it all for you. In the eternal realms, this truth resounds like a celestial chorus. You are His beloved, His joy, His treasure. As 1 Corinthians 6:19 declares, you are to honor Him with every fiber of your being, your body, your mind, your spirit, a sacred dwelling place for His Spirit. Let this revelation fill you with a holy calling that stretches beyond the confines of time, reaching into the vast expanse of eternity. Rise, dear one, with the dawn of each day, and carry within you the radiant assurance of your sacred identity. You are a reflection of His love, a bearer of His image, a vessel for His Spirit. Walk boldly in the knowledge that He is with you, guiding your steps, orchestrating every detail for your good. And in the stillness, when the world fades and you are alone with your thoughts, let His gentle whisper echo in your soul. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. This is your calling, your destiny, your song, to live as one redeemed, beloved, and held forever in the arms of the eternal King. Come unto me, you who are weary, you whose hearts are burdened, and I shall grant you rest. Rest beyond the grasp of human understanding. Rest in the embrace of my boundless love, in the power of my sacrifice, and in the triumph I have won over sin and death. This victory, dear one, is not mine alone.
It is yours as well. As you tread the paths of your days, whether through moments that seem trivial or those that weigh heavy with purpose, know this: I yearn to be invited into each one, to walk beside you in every breath, every step. Consider the lilies of the field, resplendent though they neither labor nor spin, and the birds of the air so effortlessly sustained. If I care for them so deeply, how much more do I cherish you, my beloved creation, fashioned in my image. Your life is a wondrous tapestry, and I hold its threads, weaving a pattern too vast for your understanding, yet one that is unfailingly good. When the morning dawns and your feet touch the earth, remember, it is I who formed the ground, the very foundation on which you stand. Let your first thoughts rise to me, and let your heart swell with gratitude. As the sun ascends, painting the heavens with hues of promise, let it remind you of my steadfast faithfulness. With each new sunrise, I whisper my unchanging truth. My mercies are new every morning, and my love for you will never falter. In the stillness, when the world's clamor tempts you to fill the silence, resist. Be still with me, and together we shall share the quiet. For in the silence, my voice is soft yet certain, a whisper of guidance, a melody of love that will carry you through the labyrinth of life. When the demands of the day clamor for your attention, invite me into your tasks. Whether you are crafting with your hands, typing at your desk, or planning for tomorrow, seek my wisdom. In the ordinariness of daily living, my spirit dwells, turning the mundane into moments of sacred connection. When the weight of responsibility presses upon your shoulders, remember this: I am the God who bore the crushing burden of sin and death. Trust me to carry your worries, to shoulder your cares. Cast them upon me, for my strength is boundless, my tenderness infinite. When you face a mountain of tasks and its summit is hidden in the mists of uncertainty, call to me. Whisper, "Be with me, Lord." And I will guide your steps, clearing the fog so that you may see the way ahead. Even now, as these words reach you, my presence enfolds you like a cloak of warmth and comfort. Never are you alone. My watchful eye and loving heart are ever upon you. Take this truth into the unnoticed corners of your life. When you wash the dishes, walk the dog, or sip your coffee, know that these moments are sanctified by my presence. Speak to me, and I will transform the commonplace into a communion of divine intimacy. And when evening falls and the sky ignites with the brilliance of a setting sun, let your heart find peace. Reflect on the day, not with self-reproach or regret, but with grace. Where you faltered, I was there to uphold you. Where you triumphed, it was by my hand. As you lay your head down to sleep, entrust the night to me. While you rest, I remain vigilant, the God who neither slumbers nor sleeps, watching over you, protecting you and loving you with an everlasting love. Let not the trials and tribulations of this world, be they towering as mountains or as fleeting as the gentle rise of molehills, steal your gaze from my unwavering presence. I am He who is with you always, your constant help in the storm and your shelter in the fiercest tempest. And should you find yourself wandering through the shadowed valleys of doubt and uncertainty, fear not, for I, the Good Shepherd, am ever near. In the heart of the valley where darkness clings, my light blazes with unmatched brilliance, guiding your steps with steadfast purpose. My rod and my staff are your comfort and strength, a testament to my unfailing care. Rejoice, for I am not only the God of your struggles, but the God of your triumphs. When the melodies of celebration fill your heart, I am there, delighting in your joy. Like a father who treasures the laughter of his children, I dance when you dance and rejoice when your soul bursts forth with gladness. Every good and perfect gift flows from my hand, and your gratitude rises to me like fragrant incense, sweet and pleasing in its purity. Sing to me, my beloved, for in your songs of thanksgiving my heart is moved. Know this: your journey is never one you tread alone.
I have placed companions along your path, fellow travelers to share in your burdens and magnify your joys. Together, in the embrace of community, you shall experience the fullness of my love, for it is in the unity of hearts that my divine presence is most deeply revealed. So, as you press onward upon the path I have prepared for you, look to me in all things. Speak to me, for I long to hear the whispers of your soul. Lean upon me, for my arms are strong enough to bear all that you carry. I am here, now and forevermore, ready to unveil to you the depths of my love, the might of my power, and the tenderness of my care. You are mine, and I have called you by name. My heart beats with boundless affection for you, and my promise is eternal. I am for you, yesterday, today, and forever. Rest in this truth, my child, and walk in the light of my love. Amen. My beloved child, as the dawn of a new year unfurls before you like a scroll yet to be written, pause beneath the heavens and remember. Look back upon the path you have walked, each step traced by my unseen hand, each sorrow cradled in my eternal embrace. You have not wandered alone, though at times the shadows whispered otherwise. When the weight of fear clutched your heart, when the storm of disappointment howled against your weary soul, I was there. I covered you beneath the shelter of my wings. I breathed hope into your spirit when the night felt unyielding. Even when your eyes could not see me, I was the unseen light guiding your way. Do you recall the moments when despair sought to drown you? When grief, like a heavy tide, pulled you into its depths? It was then, my beloved, that I carried you. My arms bore you through the tempest. My voice whispered through the wind, "Do not fear, for I am with you." Not once did I turn my face away, nor will I ever. You are mine, and nothing in all creation, no darkness, no sorrow, no trial, can sever you from the love I have wrapped around you since before time began. When joy crowned your days, when laughter spilled like golden light upon the mountaintops of your triumphs, I rejoiced with you. My delight in you is beyond the grasp of mortal understanding, for I, the Ancient of Days, fashioned you with divine intent. Your victories, your dreams, realized, your steps taken in faith. I have seen them all, and I have rejoiced, for you are the work of my hands. Now, as you stand at the threshold of the days to come, do not let fear hold dominion over your heart. You do not stand alone, but hand in hand with the one who spoke the stars into being. I, who parted the seas, who raised shepherds to kings, who breathed life into dry bones, I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. The power that flung the galaxies into motion is alive within you. Walk forward in boldness, my child, for your future is not confined to earthly horizons, but extends into the endless dawn of eternity. Do not silence the dreams I have planted in your heart. Do not let the chains of doubt bind your feet. Arise. Move with unwavering steps, for I go before you. I am your pillar of fire in the night, your cloud of covering in the heat of the day. When uncertainty gathers like a storm, lift your eyes to me. I am your lighthouse upon the waters, your steady compass when all else shifts like sand beneath your feet. My words shall be your foundation, my spirit your unceasing companion, my peace your immovable anchor. I know you, my child. Every hidden longing, every whispered fear, every silent ache that others cannot see, I see them all. I know the wounds you carry, the regrets that press heavy upon your soul. Even when you feel unseen, misunderstood, or lost beneath the weight of your own missteps, I am here. I have never turned away, nor will I ever. My love is not diminished by your failings. It burns brighter than the darkness that seeks to overtake you. Therefore, do not remain where you have fallen. Do not allow fear or doubt to chain you to the past. You were created for far more than you can yet fathom. Rise, beloved, and walk forward with courage, for I have set a path before you, and it is good. The battles you have faced have not escaped my sight. The enemy has sought to shake you, to sift you like wheat, to weaken your spirit until your faith crumbled, like dust, between his fingers. But he has failed. I have stood in the gap for you. I have strengthened your frame with a holy resilience that cannot be stolen. You are not forsaken, nor are you forgotten. Just as I stood with David before the giant, so I stand with you now. No matter how feeble your faith may seem in your own eyes, it is enough. For I am the one who turns a mustard seed into a mountain mover. Your faith will shield you, your courage will be your sword, and through every trial, I will refine you as gold in the fire, until you shine with a brilliance that testifies of my glory. Do not resist the transformation I bring, the shifting of seasons, the winds of change. These are not meant to break you, but to awaken you. They are streams of living water, carving a new path within your heart, making a way where there was none. Let go of comparison, for I have woven you with a design that no other carries. You are not an echo of another's life. You are my masterpiece, crafted with intention, set apart for a purpose that is uniquely yours. You bear gifts, strengths, and insights that no one else can replicate. You're stronger than you know, bolder than you believe, and held in love deeper than you can comprehend. Oh, child of eternity, do you not see? You are more precious, more radiant, and far wiser than you have yet understood. If only you would trust me fully, your eyes would be unveiled, and you would behold the treasures I have placed in your hands. These are not mere tools, but divine gifts. Faith like a flame that cannot be extinguished, perseverance like a river carving through stone, wisdom brighter than the morning sun, and compassion vast as the heavens. With these, you shall break through walls that once seemed unyielding. You shall silence the voices of doubt, uproot the weeds of despair, and press onward with unshaken resolve. Yes, the road before you may be strewn with remnants of regret, thorns of accusation, and shadows of sorrow. But I have given you the strength to step over them, to scatter them like dust before the wind. Do not be weighed down by what was. Embrace what is to come. Even now, I extend my hand to you, offering a fresh anointing, a new beginning. You stand upon sacred ground, a realm of supernatural blessing that defies the limits of human reason. Here I do not wish for you to merely survive. I call you to flourish. But you must not let the shifting tides of emotion govern your steps. Anchor yourself in my truth as a mighty tree grips the earth, unshaken by the fiercest storm. When the world seeks to bind you with chains of guilt, when voices whisper accusations meant to make you stumble, remember, I alone define who you are. I have written your story in the heavens before the first dawn ever broke. My plans for you were woven into the very fabric of time, long before you drew your first breath. The enemy has sought to rob you, to steal your joy, to extinguish your hope, to crush the very will that keeps you pressing forward, but he will not prevail. No weapon formed against you can stand when my light shatters the darkness. So hear me, beloved. Choose joy. Not once, not merely when the road is easy, but every day, in every season. Choose to rest in the certainty of my faithfulness. Though this world may wound you, though hearts you once trusted may turn against you, though kindness is often met with ingratitude, do not be dismayed. Many walk in blindness, driven by fear, willing to deceive and devour even those who love them most. They know not what they do. But you are different. You bear my likeness. You reflect my heart. I too have poured out blessings upon those who turned away. I too have watched as those I held close betrayed me with a kiss. And yet, my love has never diminished. It is I who command the sun to rise upon both the wicked and the righteous. I who send the rain upon those who curse my name as well as those who sing my praises. I do not withhold my goodness, for I am goodness itself. I am love. And it is from me and me alone that your strength, your provision, your very salvation flow. Think of my servant Moses as he stood before the Red Sea, the enemy pressing in behind him, the waters barring his way. Did I not make a path where none existed? Did I not lead my people through the depths and bring them safely to the other side? And so I shall do for you. You are not alone, nor will you ever be. I walk beside you step for step, breath for breath. So take heart, my beloved one. When the world ignores you, know that I call you by name. When fear and worry close in, remember how I have carried my children through wilderness and fire. I shall carry you too. When your heart is weary, come and rest in my presence. When your mind is burdened, lay your cares upon my shoulders. If despair grips you, lean into my promise. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. Gather now the shattered pieces of your dreams. Do not cling to what is broken. Place them into my hands, for I am the potter, and I shall reshape them into something far greater than you have ever imagined. Take hold of my peace, the peace that surpasses all human reason. It is the same peace I breathed upon my disciples when they trembled in fear, the same peace that quiets the storm and stills the restless sea. Let it remind you, no mistake is beyond redemption. No sorrow is forever. No enemy, no darkness, no earthly trial can separate you from my love. I see you, my child. I know the weight you carry, the wounds that seem to deepen with each passing day, the silent fears that whisper lies of unworthiness. But hear me now. You are mine, and nothing shall ever take you from my hands. O child of sorrow and longing, you who wander beneath the weight of unseen burdens, hear now the voice of the Eternal One who calls to you across the chasm of your despair. Forgotten by the world, wounded by the cruelty of men, you have stumbled through the shadows, yearning for kindness, yet met with rejection, seeking refuge, yet finding none. I have seen your tears, each one a glistening jewel upon the altar of my mercy. I have heard your silent cries, woven into the very fabric of my heart. You wonder where I have been, why the heavens seemed silent while you battled the raging storm. But know this, I have never turned away. Not for a moment has my gaze left you, not for an instant has my love wavered. I have been with you in the quiet breaking of dawn, in the whisper of the wind that brushes your weary face, in the laughter of children, untainted by the sorrows of this world. These are not mere moments, but sacred echoes of my presence, gentle reminders that I am near even when your heart is too burdened to perceive me. You have measured your worth by the acceptance of others, by their fleeting words and passing glances, but I tell you now, your value is not bound to the fickle hearts of men. You are mine. Before the foundation of the earth, I knew you. Before your first breath, I loved you. And that love, O weary soul, is boundless, unshaken by your failures, unbroken by your doubts. You are not an orphan cast adrift upon the waves of fate. You are the beloved of the Most High, held fast in the embrace of grace. Do you not see? Nothing can stand in my way. No power in heaven or on earth, no sin, no shame, no shattered dream can sever you from my love. Did I not leave the splendor of my throne to walk among the broken, to bear the weight of suffering, to taste the bitterness of rejection? I endured the cruelty of the cross, the sting of betrayal, the silence of the grave, so that you might know, truly know, that I understand your pain. I have walked the road of sorrow, and yet I rose in power, in triumph, in glory. And that same power, that same victory I now offer to you. Lift your weary head, my beloved. Let the shackles of despair fall from your soul. I have not come to scorn your wounds, but to heal them, not to condemn your past, but to redeem it. The burdens that weigh upon you, the scars that whisper of loss and failure, I will bear them. Give them to me. Let them rest upon my shoulders, for I am mighty to save. I am the God who restores, who takes the ashes of suffering and breathes them into beauty, who turns mourning into dancing, sorrow into joy. I know the questions that haunt you in the stillness of night. Does anyone truly see me? Am I forever destined to be misunderstood? Is there meaning in this weary journey? Hear me now, O child of my heart. I see you. I know you. I have carved your name upon the palms of my hands, and I will not forget you. Even when kindness is met with cruelty, when love is repaid with indifference, when hope seems but a flickering ember in the cold darkness, I remain. I am not a distant observer, but the very hand that upholds you. I have walked this path of suffering. I have known the sting of mockery, the weight of grief, and I tell you now, your sorrow will not last forever, for I am the resurrection and the life. The grave could not hold me, despair could not defeat me, and neither shall it conquer you. My power is at work within you, turning every tear into a seed of hope, every trial into a step toward glory. So do not be afraid to weep. Let your tears fall, but let them fall upon the soil of faith, where they will yield a harvest of joy. For I am with you in this very breath, in this very heartbeat. Even now, my presence surrounds you. Presence. Seek me in the words I have spoken. Let my promises take root in your spirit. Open your heart to the stories of those who walked before you, Moses at the Red Sea, David before the giant, Hannah in her anguish, Paul in his chains. Each one bore witness to my faithfulness, and so shall you. What I have done for them, I will do for you. I am the God who parts seas, who topples giants, who brings beauty from barrenness, who loosens the chains of the captive. There is no darkness so deep that my light cannot break through, no road so lost that I cannot lead you home. And hear me well, my precious one. I do not shy away from your honest cries. If you must weep, then weep before me. If anger burns within you, let it rise to my throne. I am not offended by your sorrow, nor am I repelled by your questions. I am the Lord who is near to the brokenhearted, the Father who bends low to gather his child in his arms. Even now I am mending what was shattered, bringing clarity where confusion has reigned, drawing you into a purpose greater than you can see. Even if you have stumbled, even if the storm has blinded you, still I remain unshaken. Nothing, hear me, nothing can make me abandon you. My grace is wider than the oceans, my mercy deeper than your regrets. Do not believe the lie that you are beyond my reach. For I am the God who leaves the 99 to find the one, the shepherd who seeks the lost, the potter who reshapes the broken. You are my masterpiece, and I will not let despair lay claim to you. So hold fast to me, my child. Take my hand, even if your steps are small, even if your faith trembles like a candle in the wind. Keep walking, even when the way ahead is unclear. I am your anchor in the storm, your shelter in the tempest, the hand that wipes away your every tear. In every doubt, I am the voice of truth. In every sorrow, I am the balm of comfort. And above all, never forget, you are loved, with a love that is unbreakable, unshakable, everlasting. My plans for you are not finished. My purpose for you is still unfolding. Cling to me, and I will lead you home, into the fullness of joy, into the embrace of eternal love, for you are mine, and I am yours, forever and always. How can I love you with such unshakable, boundless devotion? My beloved, the answer is as eternal as the heavens. I am love itself. I am the fountain from which all mercy flows, the wellspring of compassion that never runs dry. My love is not given as men give, fleeting and conditional. No, my love is carved into eternity itself, written in the stars, whispered in the wind, and sealed with the price of my own sacrifice. Do not despair, even when the weight of this world presses against your soul. Let your tears fall if they must, but let them be not tears of sorrow, but of hope. For even in the breaking, there is a promise being fulfilled. The wilderness you have wandered will not hold you captive forever. I have seen your struggles. I have counted every sigh of your weary heart. And I have come, yes, I, the Lord your God, have come to lead you into a land of restoration, where light pierces even the darkest night. Take these words and let them rest deep within you. Let them be an anchor when the waves rise, a fire when the night grows cold. No storm, no failure, no betrayal, no rejection shall separate you from me. Though the world may turn its face away, I remain. I am steadfast, I am unchanging, I am the rock upon which your foundation is built. And in this truth you will stand firm, for I love you with a love that outlasts the ages, a love that conquered death itself, so that you might live. Do you not see? The grave could not hold me, the darkness could not extinguish my light. I rose in glory, not only for my victory, but for yours. This is why you must not lose heart. New life is always within reach. New hope is always blooming. New beginnings are already being written in the book of your days. Hold on to this, my beloved one. Let it be the song that wakes you in the morning, the whisper that lulls you to sleep. You are not alone. Never, for even a moment, have you been alone. My love encircles you like a shield. My presence covers you like a mighty banner. Lift your eyes. Look beyond the valley of your trials and gaze upon the horizon of your destiny. Can you see it? It is radiant with promise, shimmering with opportunities you once thought lost, glimmering with restored joy, peace, and purpose. Every area of your life, your health, your family, your work, your finances, even the deepest desires of your heart, falls under my watchful care. I am the King of Kings, and I have declared that your table shall be spread with abundance, even in the very land where you once knew lack. Do you not hear my voice calling? The burdens you have carried, the chains of worry, the weight of debts and doubts, these have no power over you now. Just as I led my people out of Egypt, breaking the yoke of their oppressors, so too am I breaking the chains that have bound you. Feel my spirit moving within you, stirring new strength, igniting fresh creativity, giving you wisdom to walk in the fullness of my provision. The season of lack is ending. The season of supernatural abundance is dawning. Take these words and let them sink deep into your soul. Read them again and again until they become part of you. Do not allow the whispers of doubt to steal what I have spoken. Yes, I know the battles you have fought. I have seen the shipwrecks of your life, the moments when all seemed lost, when even those closest to you turned away. You have been misunderstood, forsaken, accused, and left in the shadows. Shame tried to claim you. But in that place of brokenness, you made a choice that changed everything. You ran to me. You sought my face, my presence, my love. You called me your shepherd, your friend, your redeemer. And because of that, I have restored to you what was lost. Now, my child, the time has come. A shift is taking place greater than you can yet comprehend. The wells of provision are opening. The doors long shut are being flung wide. I do not ask you to strive, to fear, to exhaust yourself in desperation. No, I ask you only to trust. Stand in faith. Let my power heal every broken place. Let me lead you into a place where you will no longer fear tomorrow, for you will walk in the confidence of one who knows they are a child of the Most High. Do you understand, my beloved? You are not merely surviving. You are stepping into the inheritance of one who belongs to the King of Kings, the one who spoke the galaxies into existence. I have not forgotten you. The very breath of my spirit fills your lungs. The very light of my presence shines upon you. And because your heart is humble, because you have turned to me in faith, I have poured my strength into you. Like a seed buried deep in the soil, your faith has been tested, your character refined, your spirit made ready. You do not need the approval of this world to know who you are. Do not chase after crowns that tarnish, titles that fade, or the empty applause of men. Many will seek such things and forsake their souls in the process. But you, my child, you have chosen wisely. You have chosen me. And in doing so, you have chosen the way of everlasting life. Even now my favor rests upon you. No force in heaven, no power on earth, no scheme of darkness can undo what I have ordained for you. When I open a door, none shall close it. When I speak a word, it will not return empty. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. You are mine, and nothing shall snatch you from my hand. So come, draw near to me again. Each morning, let your first breath be a whisper of my name. Each night, rest in the assurance that my love watches over you. I am with you now and forever. O child of my heart, incline your ear to the whispers of eternity, for I am speaking to you even now. In the quiet hush of the evening and in every still moment between, open the gates of your soul and let my voice flow in like a river of life. Let the words I have spoken from the beginning of time take root deep within you, words that shaped the heavens, that breathed existence into the dust, that led wandering hearts through the wilderness with manna descending like dew. Recall how I sustained my people day by day, how I poured wisdom into Joseph's soul to guide him through famine, how I lifted David from the lowly pastures and placed a crown upon his head. Do you not see? These are not distant tales, lost in the echoes of history. They are the testimony of my unchanging power, the living proof that I am still at work, even now in your life. Fix your eyes upon my faithfulness, for I have bound myself to you with a love that cannot be broken. Do not doubt that I am the one who turns ashes into beauty, who transforms weeping into the dance of joy. My abundance is not measured in gold alone, though I shall meet your every need. No, my child, the wealth I pour upon you is far greater. It is a heart restored by hope, a mind unshackled from fear, a faith that stands unshaken amid the storms that rage. Those around you will marvel. They will see the radiance in your eyes, the peace that defies understanding, and they will ask, "How can this be?" And you shall answer, "It is the mercy of my Father, the wonder of his love." Believe me when I say, I long to fill your life with joy overflowing. Do not hesitate to grasp the blessings I set before you. They are not a mirage nor a snare, but the evidence of my goodness. Let your lips sing with thanksgiving, and let every doubt be cast aside. If your heart trembles, return to these words again and again until they are written upon the depths of your being. With each reading, my voice will grow louder within you, drowning out the whispers of fear, silencing the voices that once told you that you were unworthy, that you were forgotten. No, my beloved, you are no stranger to me. You are mine, my own, my cherished child. Walk with the boldness of one who belongs to the King of all creation. When you speak, speak as one who carries the weight of divine authority. When you labor, let your hands move with the strength I have placed within you. And when you pray, let your words rise like incense, thick with faith, unshaken in the knowledge that I hear you, that I answer. Come to me again and again, tomorrow and the next day, and the day after that. Seek my face, pursue my presence. Let the weight of my glory fill the hollow spaces in your heart, until emptiness is no more. You are not abandoned. You will never be alone. Even now I stand at your side, whispering words of freedom, of healing, of victory. Yes, my beloved, open your heart fully. Let these words take root, and watch as they transform you from within. What I have spoken, I will fulfill. My promise is unshaken, my decree unbreakable. Your blessing is nearer than you know, and nothing, no force in heaven or on earth, can hinder what I have ordained. Take courage, keep your eyes fixed on me, and never, not for a single moment, forget. You are chosen, you are treasured, and you are loved by the one who holds eternity in his hands. And when the dawn rises, painting the heavens with gold and crimson, know that I am waiting, arms open wide, longing to draw you near. Let the warmth of my presence flood over you like the first light of morning. Let my love be the sun upon your face, the song in your heart. For beautiful days are coming, days drenched in blessings beyond your imagining. Prepare yourself, my child, for a great outpouring, for I am about to do a work in you that will leave you breathless in wonder. Yet, hear me now. Guard your heart from the snares of doubt, from the murmurs of fear. Let no complaint rise to your lips, no anxious thought take root in your mind. Instead, let praise be your language. Let faith be your song. Remember, I am the one who stretched the cosmos into being, the one whose hands shaped the mountains and called forth the seas. My power does not wane. My miracles do not diminish with time. With every breath you take, let it be a declaration of trust, a testimony of confidence in my promise. Allow my light to fill every hidden place in your soul until no shadow of despair remains. Yes, I know the valley you have walked through. I have seen the long nights of sorrow, the days of waiting, the silent prayers uttered through tears. But not one sigh has escaped my notice. Not one moment of your suffering has been unseen. And now, my child, the dawn you have longed for is breaking upon you. The pain of yesterday will become the foundation of tomorrow's joy. Your deliverance is at hand, for I have written your freedom into the fabric of my divine plan. Know this, when I move with perfect timing. And when I restore beyond measure. What you have lost, I will return 100-fold. What you have wept over, I will transform into rejoicing. I know the secret desires of your heart, the dreams too delicate to speak aloud, the longings you barely dare to hope for. But I, the Lord, who knows the depths of your soul, have already prepared wonders beyond what you could conceive. Yes, the blessings I have set aside for you were birthed through trial, nurtured through hardship, forged in the fires of perseverance. Out of suffering I have wrought strength. Out of loneliness I have drawn forth courage. Yet when you stand in the light of fulfillment, when your hands hold the promises you once only dreamed of, remember the path that led you there. Do not let pride whisper that it was by your own might or wisdom, for it was I who carried you, I who sustained you, I who made a way where there was none. So stand, my beloved, lift your head, walk forward in faith, for I am the Lord, and I am with you, now and forevermore. Oh, child of my heart, remember well the days when sorrow wrapped itself around you like the night, when your tears were the only rain upon the barren soil of your soul. In those sacred hours of longing, when you clung to me as your sole refuge, I was nearer than your breath, whispering strength into the frailty of your spirit. The pain you endured was not wasted. It became the soil from which your joy shall bloom, radiant and eternal. So let gratitude rise like incense from the altar of your heart. that you may remain steadfast in prayer, ever leaning upon the shelter of my love. Be vigilant, my beloved, for there is one who prowls unseen, a lion whose hunger is never satisfied, whose breath is laced with deception. He watches, waiting for the moment when your faith trembles, hoping to sow doubt where once conviction stood. He seeks to cloud your vision, to awaken fears that I have already conquered, to lure you into chasing shadows that vanish with the dawn. But you are mine. You know my voice, for I have called you by name before time began. You are my sheep, and I am your good shepherd, leading you to pastures of peace, to waters that reflect the stillness of my love. No force in heaven or on earth, no scheme of darkness, no whisper of fear shall ever steal from you the blessing I have set apart for you. So stand, child, in the assurance of my word. Do not falter, do not shrink back. Bind your heart to me with the cords of faith, and dare to believe that I am who I have always declared myself to be. I am not a God who forgets the cries of his children. I am not a king who turns away from those who kneel in earnest supplication. Every tear that has traced its path upon your face has been gathered in my hands. Every sigh that has escaped your lips has risen to my throne. Not a moment of your suffering has passed unnoticed, nor a single sacrifice been made in vain. I am the God who rewards faithfulness at its appointed time, and when the hour of fulfillment dawns, you will look back and see that not a single step of your journey was wasted. Time rushes forward like a river, days weaving into months, months into years, and in the blink of an eye, the season changes. But my word remains unshaken. Engrave my promises upon the walls of your heart. Let them be a lamp in the dim corridors of uncertainty. Do not let the noise of this world drown out my voice, for I tell you, there has never been a single moment when my gaze has turned from you. My love entwines itself with your very being, and nothing, neither height nor depth, neither darkness nor despair, can sever you from my compassion. So take this truth, and let it set your soul to dancing. Rejoice, for your trials shall bow before the might of my hand, and the sorrow you have carried will birth a joy that no storm can shake. You shall rise, unshaken, as a living testimony to my goodness, declaring to the world that I, the Lord, am able to do exceedingly, abundantly more than you have ever dared to ask or imagine. My beloved, I see the weight upon your shoulders, the weariness in your steps, the silent question in your heart. Lord, have you heard me? O child, not a single word you have whispered in the stillness of the night has been lost. Your prayers are not echoes fading into emptiness. They are written upon my palms, treasured and kept. Your family, your children, they rest within my hands, the hands that shape the heavens and set the stars in place. Do you not know? Do you not see? I watch over them with a love that does not sleep, with a faithfulness that does not waver. Even when they test your patience, even when their choices bring tears to your eyes, remember this. I am the one who entrusted them to you, and I will not abandon what I have begun. I hear the cries of your heart, the fears that rise like waves in the night, the longing for assurance that your children will walk in my ways. But, my beloved, I call you to trust, not in what your eyes can see, but in what my hand is already doing. Do not be anxious over my timing, for it is perfect, untouched by haste or delay. I have read the petitions written upon your soul, and I know each one by name. The answers are not forgotten. They are unfolding in ways beyond your understanding. Though the change may seem slow, though the transformation appears as the gentlest ripple upon the waters, I assure you, I am moving. Even now my spirit whispers to their hearts, turning them, drawing them ever closer like the dawn that chases away the night. You wonder when the moment of return will come, when their hearts will awaken to the truth you have sown.
Watch, my beloved, for it begins in the smallest of ways. A word spoken in kindness, a gesture of honor, a stirring of wisdom where once folly reigned. These are not coincidences. They are the first signs of my work within them. Do you remember the story of the prodigal son? The father did not merely wait. He ran to meet his child upon the road. And so shall I. The moment your children turn their faces toward home, I will be there, arms open, love unshaken, mercy unending. And if they stray, I will pursue them with the relentless love of a shepherd who leaves the 99 for the one. But my beloved, I also ask this of you: do not cease in your own calling. Keep sowing truth, even when the soil seems dry. Keep loving, even when love is not returned. Keep standing even when your knees grow weak, for I, the Lord, am faithful. What I have spoken will come to pass, and in the day of fulfillment you will not only see my promises come to life, you will rejoice in the wonder of a love that never let go. My beloved, hear the voice of the Eternal One, who speaks to your heart as a gentle whisper upon the wind, as a river flowing with ceaseless grace. As I have forgiven you in the vastness of my mercy, so too must you forgive without measure. Let your words be laced with the same tenderness with which I call your name in the quiet hours of the night. Withhold not your love, for I have never withheld mine from you. Even when you stumble, even when the weight of this world bows your head low, my arms remain outstretched, my embrace never withdrawn. Reflect this divine grace upon your children, and behold the healing it shall bring, not only to them, but to your own soul. For love sown in faithfulness shall reap a harvest of peace. Do not falter beneath the weight of your weariness, for within you I have placed a strength you have yet to comprehend. Though you feel stretched thin, though patience wavers like a flickering lamp, lean into me, and I shall replenish you with wisdom as fresh as the morning dew. I see the furrows of concern upon your brow, the silent sighs when the choices of your children trouble your spirit. But listen well, my beloved. I am not absent, nor am I idle. I am the master weaver, intertwining every thread of their days into a tapestry you cannot yet perceive. The story is not over. The final word has not been spoken, for I alone hold the quill that writes their future. Oh, how often you have beheld storms within your household. Words raised in anger, hearts wounded, love strained beneath the burden of discord. But I tell you this: if you will persist in prayer, if you will surrender every care into my keeping, I shall calm the raging waters. The winds of strife shall be hushed, and a great and holy stillness shall settle upon your dwelling. Imagine, my child, a day where voices within your home are soft with kindness, where laughter replaces sorrow, where love flows unhindered like an everlasting stream. This is no idle dream. It is the work of my hands, the promise I have spoken. Therefore, let not fear take root within you. Do not gaze upon today's struggles as though they are the end of the story. Lift your heart, lift your hands, lift your voice unto me. I am he who holds every heartbeat, every breath, every future. When tension rises like a tide, cast it into my depths. When fear encroaches like a shadow at dusk, call upon my name, and light shall break forth. When you grow weary, remember the words I have spoken. Those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not grow weary, walk and not faint. The answers you seek, oh, they are coming, and they shall astonish you. The transformation you long for is already unfolding beneath the surface. You will see your children walk in wisdom. You will see peace flourish where discord once reigned. Where tears have fallen, I shall raise up joy like a sunrise over the hills. That which the enemy meant for harm, I shall turn for good. Hold these words within the sanctuary of your heart. Let them be a steadfast anchor when the waves threaten to pull you under. You are never alone.
nor are your children lost to the shifting sands of this world. I walk beside you. I go before you. I encircle you with my presence. Open wide your hands, my beloved, for I am pouring forth my blessings upon your household. I have spoken, and my words do not return void. Rejoice, for the work I've begun in you I shall bring to completion. Oh, how your prayers move my heart. Your faith, though tested, is precious in my sight. And because my love for you is boundless, I shall renew your spirit. The burden you carry, I shall lift. The sorrow that has weighed upon you, I shall dissolve in the radiance of my embrace. Pause, my child. Pause now and feel my nearness. In the stillness, know that I am God. In the noise of this world, find refuge in my peace. What you have lost, I shall restore. What seems broken beyond repair, I shall make whole again. Fear not, for I have already secured your future. No scheme of the enemy, no force of doubt or discouragement can unravel what I have ordained. Behold, I take the weapons formed against you and forge them into tools of strength. I turn seasons of lack into rivers of abundance, sickness into perfect wholeness, despair into resplendent hope. Watch, my beloved, and you will see wonders unfold before your very eyes. For I am not a God who speaks in vain, nor am I bound by the frailty of men. Before you drew your first breath, I knew you. Before you ever called my name, I loved you. My purpose for you is unshaken, my will for you unaltered. I came that you might have life, and have it abundantly. When I say I am the way, the truth, and the life, it is no mere utterance, it is the eternal reality in which you may rest. Let your heart be still, and trust in the one who holds you now and forevermore. Beloved, hearken unto my voice, and let not the clamor of the world ensnare thee. Hold fast to my promises with a faith that does not waver, and let thy soul be unmoved by the whispers of deception that seek to trouble thy spirit. The voices of men may rise like the roaring of the sea, their tongues may craft lies to sow confusion, yet I bid thee to walk in the light of my truth. Let each step of faith thou takest toward me be a song of defiance against the darkness, a triumph over the doubts that would steal thy peace. For the adversary delights in weaving shadows about thee, in planting seeds of fear, of anger, of despair. But his devices shall not prosper against one who abides in my presence. Yea, there shall be those who speak against thee, who cast forth words like arrows meant to wound thy soul. They will seek to burden thee with guilt, to bind thee with sorrow, to make thee question my love. But my child, dost thou not yet know? My love is stronger than the scorn of men. My voice is gentle, yet it rends asunder the lies of the enemy. Thou art not forsaken, nor art thou unseen, though the world may overlook thee. I have numbered the hairs upon thy head. I have gathered thy tears in my hands. Each sigh of thy heart is known unto me. The nights thou hast spent in sorrow, the seasons of longing where thou hast yearned for comfort, these have not escaped my sight. When the hands of man failed thee, when the ones who should have embraced thee turned away, I was there. I, thy father, held thee even when thou couldst not perceive my embrace. My love is not fleeting, nor is my compassion like the morning mist that vanisheth with the sun. My mercy is eternal, my presence is unshaken, and I have encircled thee with an affection deeper than any love the earth has ever known. Come, weary soul, and rest in me. Let me pour into thee strength from the wellsprings of heaven. The world will tempt thee to believe that the night shall endure forever, but behold, I declare that the dawn is near. I am he who turneth mourning into rejoicing, he who bringeth forth beauty from the ashes. The sorrow that clings to thy heart shall not have dominion over thee, for I shall transform thy weeping into a song of praise. The trials that rise like mountains before thee shall be cast into the sea, for my hand is mighty to deliver. Take heart, beloved one, for I am not as men who promise and forget, who speak and fail to fulfill. My word is everlasting, My covenant shall never be broken. Though the storm rage, though the enemy whisper of thy defeat, know this: I have overcome the world. Nothing that is set against thee shall prevail, for I have ordained thy steps, and my plans for thee are good. Trust in my providence, release thy burdens into my hands, and behold how I turn every scheme of the wicked into a testimony of my power. For what the enemy devises for thy harm, I shall transform into a path to greater glory, yea, the adversary seeketh to ensnare thee in a prison of fear, to cloud thy heart with bitterness, to make thee believe that love is but a fleeting thing. But I say unto thee, my love is thy shield, my peace is thy fortress. Thou shalt stand strong, unshaken, for my spirit shall uphold thee. And though the path be narrow, though the way be steep, remember this: thou dost not walk alone. I go before thee, I stand beside thee, I am thy rear guard. Let not thy soul be troubled, neither let it be afraid, for I am he who shall bring thee through every valley. No pain is wasted in my hands, no disappointment shall remain barren, for I shall cause even thy wounds to bloom with purpose. Every sorrow surrendered unto me shall be rewritten into a testimony of hope, and the darkest night shall break into a morning filled with my radiance. Where fear once held thee captive, unshakable faith shall rise. Where despair threatened to consume thee, joy unspeakable shall take root. Listen, my beloved, for I call thee even now. I whisper to thee in the stillness, drawing thee nearer to my heart. Though thou hast fallen, though thy strength hath faltered, my grace is sufficient. I restore, I renew, I make all things whole. Lift up thine eyes unto me, and thou shalt see. I have not abandoned thee, nor shall I ever forsake thee. The future I have prepared for thee is filled with peace, with blessing, with joy beyond measure. Trust in me, and thou shalt behold my faithfulness time and again. I have heard thy cry, O child of mine. Thy voice hath reached the halls of heaven. Thy prayers have risen like incense before my throne. Yea, even before thy lips formed the words, I knew the longing of thy heart. And I tell thee now, thine answer is near. That which hath troubled thee, that which hath brought thee sorrow, shall trouble thee no more. I bestow upon thee fresh wisdom, eyes to see beyond the veil, insight to discern the snares of the enemy ere they be set before thee. Like a watchman upon the walls, thou shalt see from afar, and no weapon formed against thee shall prosper. Rejoice, for I am with thee. Rejoice, for my love is thine forevermore. The heavens proclaim my faithfulness, and thou, O child of my heart, shalt walk in the light of my promises all thy days. Beloved, listen to the voice that calls you from eternity. For I, the Lord your God, speak with a love that never fades and a promise that never fails. Open your heart and hear. Even now, I whisper to your soul, stirring within you a knowing beyond human understanding, a divine discernment, a holy foresight that allows you to sense the faintest whisper of danger before it unfolds. You shall not walk blindly, nor shall uncertainty shake you, for I have granted you wisdom to see and strength to act. Take this promise and seal it within the chambers of your heart, and with unwavering faith step forward, for I have gone before you. I have carved a path where none seem to exist, and I have prepared a blessing, a treasure shaped by my own hands, that will fit your life more perfectly than you can imagine. In the coming days, my spirit will stir your thoughts, bringing forth the names of those whom time and distance have caused you to forget. Friends, acquaintances, souls once woven into the tapestry of your journey. Do not turn away from these promptings, for they are not mere echoes of memory, but invitations to divine encounters. When you reach out, you will see that these connections are not lost, but waiting to be rekindled, for hidden within them are abundant blessings, not only for you, but for them as well. My ways are higher than yours. My wisdom surpasses all earthly understanding. Sometimes the answer to a tear-stained prayer is not a miracle from the heavens, but the outstretched hand of another, perhaps yours. And in turn, you shall find that when you give, you too receive. When you pour out, you are also filled. This is how my kingdom moves, how grace flows like a river, intertwining hearts and lives, binding my people together in a tapestry of love and purpose. O my child, I do not reserve my gifts for the mighty, nor do I withhold my favor for the strong. My delight is in the humble, in those who seek me with sincerity, in those who kneel before me not out of fear, but out of love. Behold, there stands before you a door, vast and magnificent, stretching beyond what your mind can fathom. Your greatest dreams are but a shadow of the glories I have prepared for you. Yet hear this and hold it fast. When the floodgates of blessing open, be vigilant. For with abundance comes the whisper of pride, and with favor comes the temptation of self-exaltation. Do not let arrogance creep into your heart. Clothe yourself in humility, for this is the garment that draws my presence near. Walk gently before me, and my hand will rest upon you, guiding your every step, Rise each morning and let my word be your anchor, your compass, your ever-flowing well of truth. Open the sacred pages, for within them lies wisdom beyond measure, comfort unshakable, and a light that no darkness can quench. Meditate on my words, let them sink into your soul, let them shape your thoughts and steady your heart. And as the day unfolds, listen, truly listen, for my voice is near. In the stillness, in the quiet moments when the world fades, you will hear me. A gentle nudge, a holy whisper, a thought placed deep within your spirit. These are the echoes of my guidance. Do not dismiss them, for even the smallest whisper can alter the course of your day, and at times the very direction of your life. Do not despise the moments when you fall to your knees in sorrow, when your prayers are stained with tears, for those moments are not weakness. They are the very threshold of my glory. When you bow low, you are lifted high. When you press your forehead to the ground, the heavens draw near. Know this, every tear you shed is counted, every sigh of your heart is heard. When you surrender to me in the secret place, my love pours over you like an unstoppable flood, washing away fear, silencing doubt, fortifying your soul with strength unknown to this world. Do not underestimate the power of your prayers, my beloved. A single whispered plea, a simple act of trust, has the might to shake the unseen realms and shift the tides of battle. I cherish the moments when your faith trembles, yet still clings to me, when your heart wavers but does not let go. Take heart, for I see not only the road before you, but the entire journey. I have mapped every valley and every peak, every sorrow and every triumph, ensuring that you will lack nothing that is truly needed. O my beloved child, do not heed the voices of despair, nor let the lies of this world drown out the truth of who you are in me. The voices of discouragement will rise, the winds of doubt will howl, but do not be moved. Stand firm in my presence, hold fast to my promises. For with me, your life will not merely survive, it will flourish. With me, your family will not falter, but find peace and unity. With me, hope is not fleeting, but eternal, for I am the God who turns impossibility into reality. So do not fear, do not shrink back. Every obstacle before you is an altar upon which I will demonstrate my faithfulness. Every storm you face is an opportunity for my power to be revealed. And so, as you bend your knees in prayer, remember, you are never alone. I, the Lord your God, am beside you. I am your rock, your refuge, your ever-present help in trouble. I am the hand that lifts your chin when your spirit is weary. I am the voice that calls you forward when the road seems uncertain. I am the one who wipes away every tear, who sees every unseen battle,
who works tirelessly on your behalf. Trust in me, rest in my love, and watch, my beloved, as I unfold before you a story more glorious than anything you have dared to dream. For I am he who was, and is to come. I am the author of your days, the keeper of your soul, and the one whose love for you knows no end. Stand firm, take courage, and let your heart be steadfast, for your Redeemer is near. Fear not, O child of my heart, for fear was never your inheritance. I have called you forth, not to tremble in the shadows of doubt, but to walk boldly in the brilliance of unwavering faith. I have clothed you in the mantle of my love, a love so steadfast that no storm of uncertainty, no whisper of despair, no shadow of the enemy's deception can stand against it. My love is a fire that burns away the lies that seek to entangle your mind. My voice is a trumpet that drowns out every utterance of discouragement. Even before your first breath, I beheld you with delight. Before the foundations of the earth were laid, I knew you by name. I formed you in the secret place, and I have watched over you in every silent battle, unseen by the world yet never hidden from my gaze. When you faltered, it was my hand that upheld you. When you wept, my presence drew near to comfort you. Beloved, hear me now. You are anointed with my power, entrusted with my word, a sword that rends the veil of falsehood, piercing the darkness with the brilliance of truth. When the weight of the world presses upon you, when you are hemmed in on every side, do not shrink back. Lift your voice in declaration, for I am your refuge, your fortress, your unshakable stronghold. No sickness can drive you from my promises. No famine can deplete my storehouses. No adversary can cast you from the path I have ordained. I, the Lord your God, rejoice over you with singing, and each dawn my mercies stretch out to meet you, fresh and abundant, like the morning dew. I go before you, unraveling mysteries, revealing the path I have carved through the wilderness. Open the eyes of your spirit and behold, your destiny is secure within my mighty hands. Then be vigilant, for the voices of the world will seek to burden you, to plant seeds of despair in the soil of your soul. But I say to you, guard your heart. Do not lend your ear to the messengers of doom, to those who wallow in impossibilities. For I am the Lord of all creation, the God of wonders beyond imagining. Have I not split the sea with a whisper? Have I not drawn forth springs from the barren desert, turned dust into gardens and mourning into dancing? Nothing is too hard for me. Let gratitude be the banner over your life. Sing praise even before the miracle. Lift up thanksgiving before the answer appears. Walk forward, unwavering, for I have set before you a path bathed in the radiance of my will. Even when doubt seeks entrance, even when logic rises like a wall before you, press on. For faith, unyielding and steadfast, will call forth wonders in the wilderness and bring forth rivers in the driest land. Yet I bid you, clothe yourself in humility, for pride is a cunning adversary, creeping unnoticed until it stands between you and the fullness of my blessing. But humility, ah, my child, humility flings wide the gates of grace. In its embrace, you will find favor cascading like waves upon the shore, mercy flowing like an ever-deepening river. Lean not on your own strength, for when your soul grows weary, I will bear you up. When the burden feels too heavy, I will be your rest. My arms are a refuge, where peace surpasses understanding, where joy overflows beyond measure. In my presence, you will be renewed, and in my embrace, you will find the courage to stand. Lift your eyes. Behold what I'm doing. You will tread upon the heights of my promises. You will claim lands you never dared to dream of, and your spirit will rise on wings of faith, soaring above the trials that once bound you. I go before you, my steps consuming every fiery dart, extinguishing every ember meant to wound you. The flames of affliction will not consume you.
They will only refine you, burnishing your faith to a brilliance that cannot be dimmed. Where once you saw only barriers, now you will glimpse boundless horizons, stretching wide beneath the shelter of my wings. And should the enemy dare to confront you, remember this: you do not stand alone. The Lord of hosts, the commander of heaven's armies, walks beside you. I am he who reigns in power, whose dominion stretches from the highest heavens to the depths of the earth. My resources are limitless, my authority unchallenged, my victory unshakable. Stand firm, child. Grasp my hand, and let my truth be your anchor. For I order your steps, and no scheme of darkness can overthrow my plans for you. Let your heart be at rest, for I am not a God of confusion, but of perfect wisdom. I know what I'm doing in your life, I who hung the stars in their place, who calls them each by name. Do you think I will fail to guide you? Will I, who commands the tides and stills the storms, be unable to lead you into safety and abundance? Cast your fears aside and trust in me. Let your soul be still. Let not the clamor of worry drown out my voice. Draw near to me in prayer, and feel my hand lifting the burdens you were never meant to carry. Even in the ruins of your battles, even among the ashes of yesterday's struggles, I walk beside you, stepping over the wreckage of what once seemed impossible to overcome. These trials will not destroy you. They will not leave you broken. In my presence, there is healing. In my presence, there is purpose. Trust not in what your eyes perceive, but in the certainty of my promises. For my ways are higher than your ways, my wisdom beyond all measure. There is no wound I do not see, no sorrow too deep for my compassion, no detail of your life that escapes my notice. When you are weak, I am your strength. When you are uncertain, I am your unshakable rock. Hold fast to me, beloved, for in my hands your future is secure, and your victory is already written. I am your unwavering light in the tempest, your refuge when the earth trembles, your peace in the midst of chaos. Fear not, beloved one, for I have spoken, and not a single word from my lips shall return empty. Press forward, for I am beside you, before you, behind you. I am the author of your journey, and my will shall not be overturned. The fires may rage, but they shall not consume you. The waters may rise, but they shall not swallow you whole. For I, the Lord your God, have set my hand upon you, and no force in heaven or on earth can sever you from my grasp. Lift your eyes, O weary soul, and behold, you are never forsaken, never forgotten. I hold you close with a love unshaken by time, unfaltering in the face of every storm. No adversary can pluck you from my embrace. No darkness can overpower the brilliance of my presence within you. Your future is luminous with my promises, and your triumph is assured. Trust in me, my precious one, and watch as I bring forth wonders beyond your comprehension. The impossible is but a whisper away from becoming reality in my hands. Do not be dismayed when the tempests roar and the billows rise, for even in the heart of the storm, I am there. The night may stretch long, the clouds may thicken, and the winds may howl, yet none of these shall overtake you. Cling to me with the faith of a child, for I am your safe haven, your mighty defender. The love I have for you is fierce, unyielding, and it burns with an everlasting flame. Banish the shadows of fear that seek to dwell in your mind, and fix your gaze upon the glorious inheritance I have prepared for you. See beyond this moment, beyond the trial, to the shore of my unshakable promises, where joy untainted and peace unshaken await you. Lo, even now, I command the storm to cease, and the light of my favor breaks through the gloom. The heavens declare my glory, and all creation heeds my voice. So too shall your trials bow before my decree. My spirit moves upon your life, like a rushing wind, sweeping away the weight of sorrow and ushering in the dawn of restoration. Behold, I make all things new. The thunder of affliction fades, and in its place rays of divine light pour through your window. Rejoice, beloved, for this is your season of renewal. Sing aloud, for the chains that bound you are breaking, and the path before you is being cleared by my hand. Prepare your heart, for I am moving in ways beyond what your eyes can yet perceive. I will mend the broken ties, call home the wanderers, and soften the hearts of those who once turned away. The lost shall see the light. The blind shall gain sight. The wayward shall be drawn back by my relentless love. Even those who have strayed into the thickets of deception will find themselves wooed by the melody of my truth, if they will but turn and listen. Should they yield, I shall reshape their hearts as a potter molds the clay, forming vessels of wisdom, grace, and compassion. I see the weight upon your soul, the burdens you have carried through the long night of sorrow, every sigh, every tear, every unspoken ache. I have counted them all, and I hold them tenderly. Yet hear me now, beloved. These afflictions are but fleeting shadows, soon to be swallowed by the brilliance of my redemption. The dawn is nearer than you dare imagine. Ready yourself, for joy stands at your threshold knocking, eager to pour into your home and overflow into the lives of those around you. The doors that once stood locked before you are being thrown wide open. Step forth, unshaken, for you have trusted in me even through the darkest hours. Not a single tear has been in vain, not a single prayer unheard. Every moment of faith, every whisper of hope, has led you to this divine turning point. And hear this, my beloved, I shall restore to you what was lost. Not one thing is beyond my power to redeem. What was barren shall flourish. What was stolen shall be returned in overflowing measure. The wilderness shall bloom, and the dry ground shall spring forth rivers of abundance. As you step forward, you will see the blessings accumulate, rising like a mighty tide, richer and deeper than you ever dared to dream. Soon, you shall look back and marvel, whispering in awe, "Surely the Lord was with me every step of the way." So do not lose heart when the path ahead seems uncertain. Even now, I am weaving the details of your destiny into a masterpiece beyond your imagining. What is hidden shall be unveiled. What is closed shall be flung open. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect. My plans for you are higher than the heavens, and my power knows no bounds. So lift up your head, my beloved. Breathe deep the fragrance of new beginnings. The tide has turned, and the horizon glows with the radiance of my favor. Keep your heart humble, your spirit expectant, and your mind steadfast upon my word. We journey together, and wonders beyond measure lie ahead. I am with you, even now, lifting you above the storms, carrying you into the fullness of joy I have promised. Nothing, no force of darkness, no scheme of man, can thwart the destiny I have prepared for you. The sea of affliction shall be but a pathway to your triumph. Reach for my hand, and behold the splendor of my glory unfolding before you. I see every wound, every scar, every place where hope was bruised by disappointment. But do not dwell in the land of yesterday, my child. The past is surrendered, your failings are forgiven, and I have cast them far beyond the reach of remembrance. You are not the sum of your losses, nor the weight of your regrets. You are mine, chosen, redeemed, and dearly loved, and before you lies a future radiant with the promise of my unfailing love. Lift up your heart, O weary soul, and cast aside the burden of grievance, for the weight of bitterness is not yours to bear. Why do you clutch the ashes of yesterday when I am offering you a crown of joy? Behold, the path before you is not one of sorrow, but of restoration, woven with golden threads of hope, stretching toward a horizon where dawn never fails. Open your eyes, my beloved, and see. I'm doing a new thing in your midst. a work of wonder that even now begins to unfold. Do not tremble before the mountain that looms in your way, for though it appears steep, I have fashioned your feet to walk upon high places. I have gone before you, carving paths where none existed, making the crooked ways straight and the rough places smooth. Do you not know? Have you not heard? I am the Lord your God, the one who strengthens the weary and lifts up the fallen. Take my hand, and I will lead you beyond the summit, where valleys of abundance await, where the rivers run clear, and fields of blessing stand ripe for the harvest. Forget the shadows of your past. Let them fade like mist in the morning sun. For every tear you have shed, I have prepared a river of rejoicing. Every betrayal has become a lesson of wisdom, and every wound a gateway to grace. Now you see with the eyes of discernment. Now you walk with the heart of understanding. No longer will you be ensnared by the whispers of deceit, for I have placed within you a spirit of clarity and strength. Rise up, my beloved, and walk in the dignity I have bestowed upon you, for you are more precious than gold refined in fire, more radiant than the stars in the firmament. Each day you awaken is not by chance, but by divine purpose. You were formed for glory, sculpted in love, and anointed to shine forth like a beacon in a darkened world. Let no voice of doubt diminish your worth, for I, the Ancient of Days, have called you by name. You are not forgotten, nor are you forsaken. Even now, my spirit moves upon you, breathing fresh life into weary bones, pouring out a joy that no sorrow can extinguish. This joy is not of the earth, fleeting like the morning dew. It is eternal, forged in the furnace of my mercy, sustained by the boundless depths of my love. Stand upon the threshold of the miraculous, for I am shifting the very foundations of your world. What was once barren shall bloom. What was lost shall be restored. My hand moves unseen, yet undeniable. When men look upon you, they will marvel, for a light not of this world shall rest upon your countenance. Yet in all these blessings, I bid you to walk humbly, to keep your heart untainted by pride. For it is not by your strength, but by my grace, that doors will open and chains will fall. Let your lips ever be filled with gratitude, your hands ever lifted in praise, for every victory is but a testimony of my unfailing love. Do not measure yourself by the standards of this world, for I do not delight in the proud, nor do I cast my favor upon the mighty. I gather the broken, the weary, the rejected. I take the forgotten and crown them with honor. Where the world casts away, I redeem. Where others scorn, I show mercy. This is my nature, my everlasting promise, my unshaken truth. I am the Lord, who calls the unworthy and clothes them with righteousness. Even now you may wonder, can such a promise be true for me? Have I not fallen too far, strayed too long? But listen well, my child. Not a single moment of your pain is beyond my redemption. No failure has the power to erase the destiny I have ordained. When the accuser rises to remind you of your past, let your soul take refuge in my word, for I have already declared your future blessed. I have set before you an open door, and no force of darkness can shut it. Lift up your head, shake off the dust of despair, and walk forward with boldness. For I am the keeper of your dreams, the restorer of your soul, the author of your tomorrows. What was shattered I will mend. What was stolen I will return sevenfold. And even those who turn from you in contempt may yet be drawn back, not by your striving, but by the fragrance of my grace upon your life. So laugh again, love again. Let peace reign in your home. Let mercy shape your words. Let kindness be the banner you carry. You are not defeated. You are not abandoned. You are mine, beloved, chosen, and destined for glory. Beloved, stand at the threshold of a dawn unlike any before it, for I am moving in your life, with a power unseen, yet unshakable. Do not allow the echoes of your past to weave chains around your spirit. Do not bow to the voices that whisper of failure and regret. Lift your head, fix your eyes upon me, and step boldly into the radiance of my unfailing love. I go before you like a pillar of fire in the night and a cloud of glory by day. Your steps are not random, nor your journey in vain. The heavens hold their breath, for the story of your life is still unfolding. And I, the author of all things, am penning a new chapter filled with restoration, joy, and wonders yet unseen. The rising sun declares my faithfulness, and each morning is a canvas where my mercies are painted anew. Greet the day not with weary resignation, but with a heart expectant of miracles. My beloved, the road has been long, and the weight of sorrow has pressed upon your soul. But hear this: I have seen every tear, every longing you dared not speak aloud, every cry that seemed to vanish into the silence. Not one has been ignored, not one has been lost. My hand has caught them all, turning them into the very rain that will water the fields of your future harvest. I call you forth, not as one abandoned to wander aimlessly, but as one chosen, cherished, and destined for glory. The burdens you have carried, the wounds you have hidden, lay them at my feet. I am not here to condemn, but to restore, not to accuse, but to embrace. There is no stain too deep that my love cannot cleanse, no past too broken that my grace cannot redeem. I see you, my child. Every hidden fear, every unspoken regret, every moment when you have felt unseen or unworthy. But I tell you now, you are neither forgotten nor forsaken. I have inscribed your name upon the palms of my hands, and nothing, not height nor depth, not darkness nor despair, can separate you from my love. The battle has been fierce, the night long, but the dawn is breaking. Where the enemy whispered of your defeat, I declare your victory. What was meant for your harm, I will turn to your good. Your setbacks will become stepping stones, your failures a foundation for triumph. You are not who the world says you are, nor are you defined by the wounds of yesterday. You are mine, redeemed, restored, renewed. Now listen closely, for this word is not for you alone. There is someone in your life, a friend, a loved one, who is waiting for this very message. Do not keep this light hidden. Speak life. Where there has been despair, bring hope. Where there has been doubt, be bold, for those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. And now, my beloved, let us speak of the deeper things, the corners of your heart you have sought to keep veiled. You think them unnoticed, but I have seen it all. The silent fears, the secret struggles, the wounds that time has not yet healed. I do not point them out to shame you, but to set you free. Each morning before the rush of the day overtakes you, before distractions claim your thoughts, pause. Let your first breath be one of gratitude. Thank me for the life you have, for the love that surrounds you, for the grace that has preserved you even in your wandering. Do not mistake my patience for indifference. I have tarried not to punish, but to draw you closer. Yet hear me now. The time is short, and the days are precious. Walk in truth. Let your words be pure, your heart free of malice, your spirit untainted by pride. Lies corrode the soul, slander fractures unity, and judgment erects barriers where love was meant to build bridges. Sin, whether hidden or displayed, bears fruit in destruction. But, oh my child, the moment you turn to me in honesty, the moment you surrender what burdens you, I rush to meet you with arms open wide. You need not walk this road alone. Seek out those who will stand beside you. A mentor, a friend, a confidant to whom you can bear the weights of your heart. For where two or more are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst of them. The chains that have bound you shall be shattered. The prison doors that have held you shall swing wide open. You are not meant for captivity. You were created for freedom. And so, my beloved, step forward into the light. Your past has no claim over your future, for I have spoken a new destiny over you. The blessings I have prepared are already in motion. No force on earth can hinder what my hand has set into place. This very moment, as you read these words, know that I am near. The sign you sought, the confirmation you longed for, it is here. Now take what I have given and share it. For there are others waiting, souls longing for the very hope that now stirs within you. Be my voice, be my hands, be my light in the darkness. And know this, every step you take in faith, every act of love, every whisper of encouragement you offer is met with the applause of heaven.